He likes the ball at his feet. He likes to move forward and string together passes and link the midfield with the defense. Martinez is I would say, he's the sponge. He absorbs the pressure and then releases it, and he's the one who makes those aggressive tackles. So for me, I think Martinez is going to be the key factor in this duel.
Yeah, I can see fireworks going off, but again, I'm going to jump into that a little bit later. Arsenal's a collective as well. They've got a great group of attackers. You're talking Odegaard, Martinelli, Sacco, and Jesus, who link up really well.
Yeah,
they're going to be, where the attack that Arsenal usually really good. Cio and Diego Dallo versus. Let me just double check because I'm just saying we're going to be playing Sacco and we're going to be playing, but I want to check Arsenal's team because I actually haven't seen their lineup at all. So let me deep dive into that, and then I can actually properly give me analysis. So no, go away. Bear with me a sec. I always forget to get the oppositions. I always focus just on United. Yeah, so Jesus, Martinelli, Odegaard, Sacco, Xhaka. They've got Sambi. Who's that now? The midfielder. I forgot his name. He came from Belgium. He used to work on the company.
Sambi
Lokonga, that's it. Sorry. Zinchenko starts. Wow. Zinchenko starts is a big one. Gabriel and Saliba as a centre back partnership. Ben White at right back, and Ramsdale starts as well in net.
Yeah.
So a fully fit squad, the usual squad, apart from Thomas Partey, I'd probably say. Going back to my original question, obviously you've got Martinelli, who's dynamic, relatively quick, and against Diego Dallo, and you've got Malacia versus Sacco. How important do you think it's going to be to win them key battles in the game today?
I think definitely. I think having Malacia just at that back line, who's someone who offers us that work rate, and he's also very, very rapid on the ball, doesn't hesitate in putting the tackles in when needed. So I think putting Malacia up against this kind of a profile of a player is good. I think Dallo right now is in the best form of his life, and both of them, I think they do bring together both the profiles of defense and attack right at the moment the way they are playing. It's not like they're good in one aspect but they're struggling in another aspect.
Yeah.
Right now, both of them are pretty well-rounded and balanced fullbacks, and they're playing quite well. So, yeah, I think definitely these battles are going to be key. But the way our backline has been operating in the last 3 games, if we are able to replicate that in this game as well, I think we'll be looking very, very solid at the back, and we might be able to shut them down.
Absolutely. And people in the comment section, if you're joining us now, join us later, whatever, get your score predictions in the comment section. Let us know how you see this game going, where the key battles are going to be won, and who you think should have started if they haven't. Obviously, Ronaldo and Casemiro back on the bench again, which is a massive decision from the manager, but you have to trust him because, we've won 3 out of 3. So, same again, you expect the same result in a sense. When we take a look at the midfield tray, as another Eriksen, McTominay, and Bruno.
Exactly.
McTominay actually had a good performance. I thought in the last game looked really good. Eriksen again covered more ground than anyone. Was the kind of a talisman in a sense, who was providing a lot of the creativity alongside Bruno Fernandes. I'd ask you how you see the balance of this midfield working, but we've seen it over the past 3 games. Are you kind of expecting again a similar level of performance? And do you think McTominay will be a regular, or do you think he'll start slowly to become a squad rotational player? Because he keeps playing him, doesn't
he? Yeah. Dan in the chat saying the same thing, that I get that Ronaldo isn't starting, but benching a Champions League player who has played against top clubs all his life and is the best CDM in the world at the moment for McTominay is sick. I mean, I think that's what the biggest thing that we discussed yesterday in the preview as well, that the midfield battle is going to be key. And McTominay isn't the kind of guy who actually, comes off as a sturdy player who can pick up the runners and actually, cement that backline, actually be able to play progressive passes, one-touch passes every single time he has the ball. Casemiro is that player. And I did expect McTominay to start this game, but I didn't expect Casemiro to be benched because, I think Eriksen should have been benched, or I wouldn't minded it if even McTominay would have been benched, but Casemiro had to start this game because the moment you put Casemiro into the squad, the fullbacks as well as the other player in that pivot, actually, they become more comfortable and they are able to express themselves better. With McTominay, you can't have that license to move forward. You always have to be on it, when it comes to your positional sense, you have to track back every single time you lose the ball. And yeah, I think it's going to be very, very, I would say, interesting as to how he fares up against the likes of Sambi Lokonga and Martin Odegaard as well.
Yeah, Sevilla made a good point about McTominay saying he's not a ball carrier. If he just gets it off the back four,
Exactly.
gives it Ericsson, gives it Bruno, he's pretty much done his job on it and gets stuck in and
Exactly.
does
Yeah.
the defensive side of it as well.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think that this has been one of the biggest things in the last 3 years for United. McTominay used to play bad and he didn't get dropped. And the last game he actually played well, so I didn't really see him getting dropped in this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the way Martin Odegaard is playing right now, McTominay is going to have a very, very, very tough game because the way
He's a talisman in there at the minute.
exactly, exactly, and he's not the kind of guy who even if he doesn't get a goal or an assist, he can still impact the game very, very much. The way he links up with Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and as well as Gabriel Jesus, even with the fullbacks, he has a very, very good ability of linking up the play. And yeah, I think he's definitely proving to be a catalyst in that side because even when they've struggled in the first few games where they've grinded out 2-1 win or something like that, Odegaard has been key for them.
100%. I am a massive fan of Odegaard. Even when he was at Madrid, I didn't think he got kind of like a fair crack of the whip. Do you know what I mean? I thought
I
they'd
think
be
when it comes to Madrid, for a midfielder to actually succeed there, especially between the years 2012 to 2019, it would have been impossible because no matter who comes in, no one could have actually replaced that trio of Casemiro, Modric, and Cruz. Whoever had to come in had to be sort of like a rotational player or had to go out on loan. It is now that like Modric has turned to 34, and then Fede Valverde started to get more game time.
mm,
The moment and they're still playing a lot. They're still playing a lot of games. They're playing tons of games even right now. It's because they're just that good. For anyone, even Martin Odegaard or someone else to come in, how could you displace someone like him into the squad?
exactly. And they've shown a lot of faith in the money that they spent at Arsenal. I think us, Chelsea, and Arsenal are probably at the top for in terms of net spend, obviously because of our window this season. We
Yeah, yeah,
spent 200 million, but Arteta spent over 200 million as well investing in the squad. How you know what? In fact, I'll go into the attack first, and then we'll discuss Arsenal a little bit. The dynamic of the attack is always the talking point with United. He's consistently used Elanga, Rashford, and Sancho. Sorry.
yeah.
And again, another thing that Sevilla said when we was on the channel was Elanga should not in 2022 should not be starting for Manchester United, and it's just fact. He shouldn't be. He's not at that level yet. Maybe he can get to that level, but we've always said we kind of see him more like an athlete. He's not the greatest technically. He's not got a great first touch. His decision making at times is a little bit, edgy. But Anthony coming in today, sorry, I should have say. How exciting is that? For a full 90 minutes or potentially for a full kind of 60, 70 minutes, him, Sancho, and Rashford could be dangerous. But I'm just worried a little bit about Rashford, but talk to me about the attack.
I think yes, in this entire squad, there are only two areas which actually bring up the caution signs, and that is McTominay and Marcus Rashford. Because
Yeah.
even though Rashford has space, he wouldn't really have the opportunity to get in behind both of those defenders in this game. Saliba is very quick. Gabriel is pretty quick. Even if they'll do leave space behind, both of them are in such fine form, they will be able to make up for that lost space in pretty much 5 to 10 seconds, and that is the amount of time Marcus Rashford actually takes to control the ball and actually go in for the shot. It hasn't really worked out for him, and we have tried that long ball technique so many times, but it hasn't worked. So we do need someone like a Martial or someone like a Ronaldo in this team. I think it brings the team, it gives the team more direction when we are moving forward. With Rashford, the thing is, the team doesn't look as well connected when it comes to taking the shot or creating the chance. It might
Yeah.
look good when we are building up from behind, but it doesn't look good when we are actually trying to create a chance and go in for a goal. That's the kind of area where we actually struggle. When you put Ronaldo into that squad, you are able to create those chances because you have more direction from all those sides to actually create that chance. I think that's the reason Rashford isn't going to succeed as a striker for us. He's definitely an out and out winger. He can't really operate as a number 9, and it's going to be tough in this game. I think most of our work has to be done from the flanks because I
Yeah.
would still say that Ben White and Zinchenko is still not fully fit. I would say he had been carrying an injury. It's his first game back, especially
Very good point.
against
That
some. Yeah, and Ben White, I would say whether he comes up against Jadon Sancho or whether he comes up against Anthony, he'll not have a good game. He'll struggle. Whether he is good defensively, but he's not an out and out right back. He's not. He's a centre back. He can't make up for the pace that Anthony actually brings to the table, or even Jadon Sancho brings to the table. So that could be, I think, definitely the flanks are going to be the areas where we actually exploit them. If we actually end up having a good game in the midfield as well, that's just going to be a bonus for us, I would say, because looking into the squad, I don't think even if we are able to win the midfield battle, it will be for a brief 15 to 20 minutes. I don't see us, dictating that midfield with the lineup we picked today. You pick Casemiro into that lineup, and then you actually, see Arsenal squad again. It becomes a completely different picture. The moment you just put Casemiro into that lineup, the moment you just put someone like a Ronaldo into that lineup, because this Arsenal squad is good, but it isn't as good where you can say that all the 11 players are on the same level. They are not. Some areas there are some vulnerabilities, and I think it's going to be interesting as to how McTominay actually plays in this game. I think that's going to be the biggest factor. Whether he makes those bunny hops all over again, whether he's back to being that kind of a McTominay, whether he tries to be the McTominay who is sturdy, likes to drive the ball forward and make the passes. It's still out for debate, I would say.
well, that was going to be my next question. Where do we see the logic in not picking Ronaldo and not picking Casemiro? The one with Ronaldo, you kind of think as the transfer window was ongoing, we thought, right, well, he's not had a proper preseason. He wants to leave clearly, so the manager's taking a standpoint and saying, right, it's all about the team. It's about us as a unit. And it's not about one player. So I'm going to bench Cristiano, and then I'm going to go with the front three that I've got. He's obviously got results out of it, so he's proved the point. And then he's got the backing of the players as well, because he's removed Harry Maguire as well, who was a
Yeah.
problem in the team. Not saying Ronaldo was, but Harry Maguire was.
Ugly Bear in the chat saying, think we have to support the manager's choice and back every player, even Rashford. I know he will get abused, but fans have to get behind. I do hope he has a good game. I really, really hope he has a good game. I hope he gets a goal or something. I really, really hope he has a good game, because after that, Liverpool game, he hasn't really, kicked on as I actually expected him to. That he's got that one game where he needed to build that confidence. Pretty much the biggest fixture of the year, he scored a goal, and now I actually expected him to, score more goals, look more involved in the game, but he hasn't. So yes, I do hope that Rashford is able to grow into the game. I hope he has a good game, but just from an analytical point of view, I do see him struggling today, because it's not a situation where Arsenal isn't the kind of side that plays like Liverpool. They do play possession based football. They have a style to their play, but it isn't a situation where they're going to completely exploit their highlight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where Saliba becomes really, really important for them. Saliba has looked, I would say, by far one of the better centre backs in this league up until now. For a breakout star, I would still say Saliba is the one to actually look out for. He's sturdy, he's quick, and he is actually good when it takes to making those counter attacks, as well as being in a defensive situation 1v1. He's looked really, really good.
Tactically, it doesn't make sense for me. Just on back to Casemiro and Ronaldo again, because Arsenal press really well. And the past couple of games, we've had Southampton pressing us, and we've just gone long. We had Leicester pressing us as well with the strikers, just kept going long, and we didn't have a focal point. Rashford can't win; he's not great aerially. So Ronaldo start, I thought it'd be a shooting start, and I thought Casemiro. They've got Ødegaard, who's one of the most dangerous players in the league, and Arsenal's attack in general are probably in form. Alongside City, the most in form, kind of front four, front three, whatever you want to call it, in the league as well. So that doesn't make sense. I do trust the manager. Just going back to Ugly Bear's comment, I do trust his selection process, and if we get a result out of it, fair enough. But there is red flags for me there when I see that lineup. There is, because I think he's putting a bit too much trust in players like McTominay and Rashford.
I think it could also be with the fact. I think it could also be with the fact that he wants to make use of Rashford, but how does he make use of Rashford in a front three? You can't bench Jadon Sancho because Jadon Sancho is pretty much he's got the most goals for us in this league up until
Yeah.
now. You've got an Anthony in who's basically the player he created out of nothing, and got him for a record fee as well for a Eredivisie player. So Anthony is undroppable because I would say he's the only player who's naturally a right winger for us, which leaves us with only one position, that is the striker position, where we've already got Martial and Ronaldo.
Yeah,
So
100%.
Rashford is the only player who could. It is the only position you could actually fit him into in the lineup if you want to start him at this moment.
Yeah, it's a mad one. I hope we get a result, and I'll happily
Yeah,
sit here and say after the game, if we win, I was wrong. He got it right. I see a few red flags tactically. That was my only issue with it. Focusing a little bit more on Arsenal, Trey, has 5 wins out of 5, top of the league. They do leave space in behind though in set games when I've watched them.
yeah,
The first against Bournemouth, against Fulham, I think it was, and was it Villa maybe as well. There was
yeah.
leaving space in behind and it was exposed. Do you think with the right creativity and effectiveness in transition, maybe someone like a Rashford, that's why he can exploit, you know what I mean, the counter attack on transition? Maybe that's what Ten Hag's looking at. Do you think that's something we're going to look at to get in behind?
We could. I definitely think we could. I think they are trying to. If they press, they pretty much like Siva said in the chat as well. If they press, they pretty much play into our hands because this is the kind of football we've been playing up until now in the 3 games that we won.
Yeah.
And I think in entirety, I would just say I do expect our backline to have another wonderful game. I do expect us to be on the front foot when it comes to our defending because I think if you have to pick all the 3 departments up until now, which I didn't expect to say it, but our defensive side is looking like the best in all of the 3 departments. If you have to compare it to the midfield or if you have to compare it with the attack, I think the defense is looking the best in our lineup. I think the only area which would be key, I think even more than Rashford being played as a striker, I would say it's the midfield because that's where the game is pretty much going to be won or lost. They're playing Sambi Lokonga. I think that's a good sign for us because he's still young. I think that could be a player which McTominay is able to get at when it comes to physicality because he's tall and he does have that stature to actually dominate the play at times against a specific profile of a player. But yeah, I expect Eriksen to have a good game. I expect Bruno to be a bit better than last time as well. He is getting better slowly and steadily. So once again, and he's going to be the captain for us as well. So I hope he's able to step up. And yeah, I really hope that McTominay has a good game because if McTominay crumbles in that CDM position, then it's going to be very tough to watch.
Brighton has just scored again, by the way.
Yeah,
5
5-2.
5-2. Fucking hell, Leicester are in the
Rogers
mud.
is getting sad.
Surely, right? McAllister
Yeah,
twice, Trossard, Casido, Thomas. Fucking hell, they are in the
he,
mud.
he can't really stay at the job after this result. They won nothing up until now.
I'm just gonna get Diego Dallo in on me fantasy football. Bear with me a sec. 'Cause I nearly forgot to make me bloody transfer then. Yeah, bring Diego Dallo
Once again,
in.
guys, if you haven't joined our FPL as well, make sure to join our FPL. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the stream as well.
Yeah.
Just one update about the FPL. No one challenges me for the last position. That's cemented for me.
uh, what about yourself? Have you got any United players in your FPL today, or any Arsenal
Sancho.
players? Jadon Sancho. I took him out. I
And
don't
I've
know
got
why.
Saliba I've got Saliba, Jesus,
Mm.
Jadon Sancho, and I think I subbed out Zinchenko for who was it? Forgot. And the phone that has that information is being used right now.
What? What did you say? I didn't hear that end bit then. I was looking at that goal then. What did you say?
I said the phone that carries that information is being used right now. So I
Oh,
can't.
right. Yeah. I forgot. I'll dive into FPL in a second. Another
Only
question.
by saying with United attacking lineup, Rashford, Martial, Anthony, Sancho, Ronaldo, and Ilanga, no one needs to score 20 plus goals this season. if all contribute 10 to 15 goals, then that's the title. Rashford will never score 20 plus, but he will score 10 to 15. Fans have to get behind him.
Again, I'm open to it. I'm. The thing is, it's hard for United fans to trust certain players in that squad because they've let us down so many times. They've put in good performances before and then gone on a bad run of games. So
And
it's
once, if you remember the biggest saying that Nick used to repeat last season every single time, what Roy Keane said about Marcus Rashford last season, and used to repeat it after every single stream. The lights are on, but no one's home.
yeah. Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
always say that. Didn't I? But I just love that comment because I thought it's so true. Like you could tell there's a player in there, but he's
Yeah.
just like something. He needs like shaking up or something, or he needs like just something doing to him so it clicks, and he's like, oh, so the penny drops. Hopefully, then I can get that out of him.
Actually made a fantasy team last season, and just because I wanted to, go for something different, I every single time I used to put Eric Bailly as a striker
As a
up against
striker.
Arsenal. Yeah, against Arsenal and Liverpool.
Well, Eric Bailly is
Because I used to
obviously.
think if this guy can do bicycle kicks in our box, he can do the same in their box as well.
Have you seen Arsenal's training kit? It looks like a Glazers out kit. Actually, does. It's like they were wearing it for that. Obviously, for anyone watching, there is a protest currently going on. I think they shut down the megastore again. They all met
Yeah,
at the
yeah, yeah.
Trinity at 3 o'clock. So there is a protest ongoing at the moment. And as always on this channel, we stand by Glazers out. You mentioned a couple of flary players there in the likes of, Gabriel Jesus, Saliba, Lissandro's going to be on the pitch, Xhaka's playing, you've got Casemiro on the bench, all kind of warriors. Do you see it going off a bit today in terms of a bit of fight, a bit of like maybe a
Definitely.
red card?
I think Xhaka is gonna get a red card again.
I do think there'd be a red card. I think
Yeah,
there'd either be a red card or there'd be a massive decision like a penalty or something. Because I remember last season when we played them at the Emirates and they were fighting for top four, and there was a huge decision that they got given to him. I think Dalot bumped into one of the players or something in the box, and they got a penalty from it.
yeah,
And that was the kind of one that turned the game. So I can see a similar thing kind of happening today. Lissandro against
yeah.
Jesus is definitely a matchup that I'm looking forward to.
I actually had I have an Arsenal fan as a friend, and I was talking to him today, and he actually said this as well, that with Jesus right now, I don't think your backline can have it. And I said why? Because he's getting good with the ball in the air as well. We're starting to put crosses into the box as well. And I just said that same tweet what I told you about the other day. No leg, no jump.
Yeah.
So and he asked what, and then I sent him a picture of last year's match of Ajax versus Dortmund where
Haaland.
Martinez absolutely clattered Haaland.
Yeah.
He hasn't responded up until now for some reason.
Mm. Yeah, it's a text must have lost in the fucking mail or some shit. A text. Yeah, Lissandro, I am really looking forward to that battle because I think they're both similar heights. I think Jesus is
Yeah,
5'10", Martinez is
yeah,
5'9". So I don't think there'll be an issue aerially because he's been winning his battles against the likes of Shea Adams and Tony on occasions. So I think it'll be on the ground, dribbling 1v1. The ground duels is where
exactly.
it's gonna be. There's three things in this game that's gonna stand out for me, right? It
Yeah,
is the two centre backs and how they deal with ground duels and how they deal with runners coming at them 1v1, especially the wing backs as well. The midfield, if McTominay performs again like he did against Leicester, I can handle it. I think we'll be okay, and I think Eriksen and Bruno similar. And then it's the attack aerially. If we're going to be playing long balls because of Arsenal's press, we're going to keep giving them possession back. They are a possession-based team.
yeah,
So do you want to keep having them waves of it? We need Ronaldo up there to be winning the balls, in my personal opinion. But
yeah.
we'll see how it goes on. Get
And
Lissandro
saying,
on them balls. Do
yeah,
you remember there was a clip from an Ajax game where Lissandro does a diagonal to Antony and he brings it
yeah,
down like with a
and he
fancy touch.
controls it and moves in inward. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. Stuff like that is what I want to see to get in behind Arsenal. I think you can use that to effect. And I think Antony and Sancho interchanging on that top. What the fuck was that? What was that? Like you got a hairball?
It was too spicy.
Oh, right. That's what you get for putting all your fucking sriracha sauce on it.
They didn't say anything. On the packet it said add this sauce. They didn't actually specify how much.
They didn't say it's like hell in your mouth. They did not say
Yeah.
that. No. Both teams playing today, Shiraz. Do you think both could get top four this year?
One will, one won't.
Who's that?
I actually made a prediction as well in the preview that Arteta might get sacked midway into the season because
Oh
this is the
fucking hell!
season where Arsenal fans believe that everything is on the upwards trajectory, but that's when things actually start to crumble.
Yeah.
So I think but I don't think Arsenal can actually make it to the top four just because I think Europa League is going to be too much for them to handle. They aren't, I would say, Arteta isn't the kind of manager who basically just quits on a tournament or forfeits a tournament just to actually get top four. I think they will go with full seriousness and full guns with uh, their Europa League matches as well. So I don't really see him. Uh, I don't really see him leading us in top four. I do think that they might be fifth, they might be sixth, but for top four, I would still say City are in a very good. I would say City are in a very very good position. I would say Tottenham as well. They've had a they've had an amazing start to the season. They
Mm.
still haven't lost one game. The tough games that they've had, they've managed to draw or actually win them, and they're starting to actually kick into full gear. Uh, and Son isn't playing to the best of his ability up until now, and they're still playing really, really well. So I think Tottenham is going to be a side which I would say might come second or third. And I think the fourth place is still up for grabs. Liverpool are starting to, I think they're starting to feel the absence of Sadio Mane. Definitely,
Hmm.
they're feeling it. As good as Luis Diaz has been, as good as Mo Salah has been, the chemistry of their front three is gone. That's the biggest issue. Even when they've been playing well, even against us, they haven't looked that deadly. They've never looked that deadly against us as well.
Sorry, I got slightly distracted. And Sky advert, Lily James is on it. What a beautiful woman she is. My God. Um, I've got the Premier League table up here, Shreyas.
Yeah,
If we beat Liverpool, sorry. If we beat Arsenal, we go 3 points above Liverpool on 12 points and only 2 points behind City, only 3 points behind Arsenal, considering we got battered off Brentford. And
yeah,
how bad was that start to the season where it was like, oh my God, could we actually be relegated? Are we going to get like mid table? Sam was saying I could see us finishing 10th, 11th. Um, he has turned it right around, Tenagana, the way we're playing
yeah.
at the minute.
And something that all United fans were crying out for last season actually happened, and it ended up actually getting us 3 wins in a row. Bench Maguire. That's all
Mm,
every United fan was saying at the back end of last season as well. Play more of Lindelof, play more of Eric Bailly, don't play Harry Maguire. And it's worked for us.
I'd be so fucking nervous if Maguire was starting today, honestly. I'm
Maguire
just,
against Jesus, 6 goals.
yeah. I would have got drafted Jesus in on my FPL if I knew Maguire was playing. I'm not
I
even
mean,
joking.
just imagine if something completely out of the book happens. We actually squash Arsenal.
Don't see it happening. I'm happy to get clipped up. That would be me clipping
I really
myself up.
hope.
But yeah,
Because I remember it happened last season as well. We were not on a really really. I think it's happened to us a lot of times in the last 3 years. We've not really been on a good run. We've not really been on a bad run, but we suddenly end up scoring more than 4 goals in a game.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the Ten Hag quotes, from his pre-match interview. They'll be on Twitter about somewhere. I can see what he's saying, but
Lot
it's
of
like,
people in the chat. 4-2 United, let's go. Despite fans' opinion, Rashford is 13th in the MU goal record. He has carried this poor United team since
yeah.
the age of 18 under Louis van Gaal. I think he just needs fan support. Fan support gives players a lot of encouragement. Dan saying 2-2. Sam saying 1-1. Ugly Bear saying 8-2. Once the only way Casemiro will get games is when McTominay will be out for a game suspension after 5 yellow cards. Yeah, McTominay has just got one yellow card left to actually get
Oh, is
suspended.
there?
Yeah.
Maybe that's Ten Hag's doing it subconsciously. He's like, he'll get another yellow, and then you don't have to give a reason. Oh, he's just got 5 yellows, so he can't play. Oh, Anthony putting in some good finishes in the drills. Fucking hell, he looks
He
ready.
is a good player. No doubt he is a good player. Just the price tag and the media I'm
Mm.
concerned about. Because I think he's the sort of player. I mean, just imagine Anthony didn't come to Manchester United. You see Anthony at Manchester City. Do you see him flopping? No. You see him at Liverpool. Do you see him flopping? No. At Chelsea, Tottenham, you never see him flopping.
Yeah, there's a lot of Portuguese presence in there as well, isn't there? If you look, obviously, because Brazilians speak Portuguese. In this game today, you've got Jesus. Martinelli, Antony, Casemiro, Diego
Gabriel.
Dalot, Bruno, fucking Ronaldo. Like, there's loads. Got loads of Portuguese presence. Mental. People in the chat is currently watching right now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're on 509 at the minute. Please push them up. Like the video. Put your comments in. You know, give us some conversation. We're going to be chatting about the game anyway, but throw us some curveballs. Throw us some questions. Any kind of
Once
interest you
again,
have.
the moment we hit 1,000 subscribers, Nick will jump into the river near him. So if you want to see Nick drown on a live stream, please make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. I will go down. I will drown in my United shirt. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, I do like the way this team's shaping up now. I'm looking at Sancho. I'm looking at Christian Eriksen. Looking at Antony. I'm like, Bruno.
I actually feel that, Eriksen, I think he has the best, I think he's the most inspiring story out of every single player, I would say, up until now. Yeah. Had to be removed off inter squad, had a very, very serious condition, made it back to Brentford, actually rescued Brentford from getting relegated, became a catalyst for them, then manages to come to Manchester United and is by far the most consistent and quality player I've seen up until now.
I have to agree. I think he's low-key been quality. Unbelievable for us. I'm surprised he's starting today. Me and Sam said in our predictions, I think he'd get dropped because against Leicester, he looked very leggy. He covered a lot of ground. But I think, again, you're going to have a similar game today where...
on the pitch. Up against Leicester, he was everywhere on the pitch. Back, front, every single time you could see Eriksen, he was involved at every single time. But...
Well, when we first signed him, we was all saying like, oh, will Bruno get dropped? And we're like, well, if Bruno continues to play the way he is, or the way he was last season, then I'll happily drop Bruno for Eriksen. But he's been playing like a deep line midfielder a lot of the time.
Yeah, he's been playing as an 8. He's actually playing as an 8
role at times, taking it off the back 4, and I think that's what he needed, didn't it? You need, when you have Leicester, who've got like, let's say, Ndidi and Tillemans. He's like that Tillemans where he's free roaming. He can take it off the DM and kind of spray it about the pitch. But again, that's another thing why I'm just confused as to why Ronaldo isn't starting, because Eriksen can put balls into the box. We've seen it happen numerous times. Antony's going to put balls into the box. Like Antony's very good at crossing. Everyone associates Antony just with his dribbling ability and how skillful he is, but he's actually really creative. And he will create a lot of chances from that right-hand side. It'll keep the width.
I think whoever the striker is for us for the future in this season, they definitely have to develop a bond with Antony, because if you get that bond with Antony good, you're gonna get at least 10 to 15 crosses per game. Yeah. He loves to cross the ball.
And he's gonna we always kind of criticised the link up on the right hand side. Obviously, last year on the Ragnick, it was either Wan-Bissaka and Elanga, or even under Ole, Wan-Bissaka, Dan James, or Dalot and Rashford. Like, it was never a consistent partnership.
Exactly.
Now we've got 2 young players in Dalot and Antony, both 21, 23, I think, who you could develop a partnership there for the next 5-6 years, couldn't you?
10 actually, if you want to. If they actually stay.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I think United were hesitant about paying Antony's price tag. I understand it. I don't think he is worth 100 mil, but they left it too late. It was their own fault. They spent too much time talking about on other deals. So it won't. I don't think he'll live up to a 100 million price tag, but you'll certainly get that back in 5-6 years' time when he's had that much development.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
The resale value is there, isn't it?
Lewis Jackson in the chat saying reality check for Arsenal incoming.
I had a lot of people positive for this game. Talk to me in the comment section. How does everyone feel? I don't know how to feel. I'm a bit like, I don't know if...
I'm confident. Just because I see Lisandro.
I want to be, but I've been let down by the squad before. And Arsenal, top of the league. They've got more points than City. 5 wins out of 5. Their attack are absolutely flying at the minute. I think it's going to be a fucking very difficult game.
I think this backline is the only reason why I still think that, the worst that could happen to us in this game is a draw. Because I think Varane is having his best string of performances in a United shirt up until the now. He hadn't really been able to do it alongside Maguire or Lindelof. Alongside Martinez, he's actually looking really, really good. He's the leader of that backline. He's commanding the backliners very, very well. and he works quite well with the midfield when he's moving forward with the ball as well. He's quite more progressive than I thought in this season. And yeah, I still think that Jesus will come near Martinez or Varane. They've got it in the bag. Having Malacia off that left hand side is actually going to be really, really fascinating to see, because this is going to be the first time after preseason that we'll be seeing the duo of Malacia and Jadon Sancho actually working together, because they've looked really, really well in preseason. Because
Is
Malacia was way too aggressive, was way used to move forward a lot of times, used to give Sancho that player to actually make that 1-2 pass out of, went in for the cross, and Martial was able to get a lot of goals because of it.
That's one thing I haven't seen enough from Malacia, I don't think. He has been doing really well bombing up and down that left-hand side, but I haven't seen him necessarily overlap Sancho and put a cross in on his left foot. I know was it pre-season, he put one in with his right foot to Dalot, and then Dalot put in
Yeah,
Martial, Martial scored. But apart from that, I need to see more of that from him, I think, if you're going to. But again, it all goes back to the striker situation. There isn't anyone to hit in the box, so maybe a lot of the play will come from, kind of interchanging triangles and stuff near the number 10 kind of slot. I'm super interested to see how Rashford, Sancho, and Anthony get on.
Anthony.
What do you
Yeah.
think? Could Ten Hag? Is there a percentage he could turn Rashford into a number 9? Because you get a lot of years out of him. Do you ever see it happening? Because he keeps using
I
him
think
there.
with with Rashford, the question is never about his finishing. I think when it comes to finishing, he's still quite good. He's got that ability to take on the goalkeeper one on one. It's basically what actually got him into the first squad in the first place, when he actually was an 18-year-old and broke into the squad. The only thing that kind of lets me down when I see Rashford as a striker is the movement, and he's very limited as a striker, because the only thing right now what he's bringing to the table is his pace and his finishing. What we
Yeah.
want is someone who can make movements, someone who can generate the space, while generating space able to link up the attack, and is quite good in the air as well. So that's the areas where I think he actually can't really function as a striker. I think when it comes to Martial, he might not that be good in the air, but he's very, very clinical with his finishing. He's able to hold up the ball. I think out of everyone in this squad, he's the best when it comes to conducting hold up play in this squad. And I think when it comes to Anthony Martial, it's only a question about confidence. If he is confident, he's going to have a good game. He's got I think it's never been a question about his quality. He has the quality. He can be world class. It's just been he lacks consistency, and the managers up until now haven't really been able to get the best out of him.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I'm interested to see how they develop. I think Ten Hag can really work with players. I think that's one of his best kind of assets.
Exactly.
He's great at coaching players, and there's no reason why he couldn't. But again, Ronaldo, I think it'd be the preseason kind of thing why he's not playing Ronaldo as much, because he didn't have a preseason, didn't have a platform to go off, and match fitness is as fit as Ronaldo is. Match fitness is completely different. I was just watching Arteta's interview. Then, don't he look like a Siamese cat? He looks so strange, Arteta. I was just looking at him then thinking, he looks like. You've seen the film Cats? Or like
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like he should be
Yeah.
in that. Very strange. It's funny you said on the commentary as well, cat and mouse.
Also, to everyone who's new to the channel, make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We recently hit 500 subscribers, so thank you for all the support that you guys have been showing us. Please make sure to keep on supporting us and help us reach 1,000 subs. That's the next milestone we have.
Absolutely. And we've got content every single day. We've got TikTok with funny as fuck clips from the shows that we've done. We've got Instagram where we put our content schedule out, so you know every day what kind of content we're putting out Monday to Sunday. Twitter, on Twitter, there's shitloads of news every update, 5-10 minutes. So yeah, make sure you check them out. All the links, well, not the links, but what would you call them at the bottom? The
All
handles. That's it. All the
all
handles
our
are at the
socials
bottom.
are in the
At the bottom.
description.
Yeah, they're all there at the bottom or in the description. So make sure you check them out. Lots of stuff going on social media and stuff as well with Real Reds Talk. I mean, I put a clip up this afternoon, I think it was, in regards
Yeah.
to the protest and the Glazers and the game today. So make sure you check that out. It's a good video.
Yeah, and I think one thing that we all forgot, Adam was supposed to go bald if Ten Hag joined. You
Oh
remember?
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about
He
that.
didn't. Yeah,
Shit, yeah, completely forgot. I'll have to pull him up about that.
exactly. We have to do it. Now we have
Yeah.
to do it.
I don't know
I
how Adam
remember.
would look bald, to be honest. Can't imagine it.
Um,
I think he might look. I don't know if it's suited or not. I think he'd like like a bald Jedward or something. Maybe I don't know. Sorry, Adam, if you're listening. All right, then we've got 10 minutes till kickoff. Still feeling positive, shares?
yeah. Ten
Yeah.
Hag looks confident. I'm confident.
You was really confident in the preview, weren't you? When he was
Yeah,
asking you questions, you was like, "We're gonna get a clean sheet. We're gonna beat him 2-0."
yeah.
I
Once
like the vibe.
again, if anyone has a problem in figuring out how Ten Hag is feeling, one frown line means he's irritated. Two frown lines means he's fine.
Yeah.
He's very happy. Three frown lines means that the players are getting absolutely drilled in
We
the
should we
uh in
should
the
get
locker room.
what they call the widget. Is that what they're called on YouTube? We should get one of them at the side that just says like it's got a graphic of Ten Hag and his forehead lines going like down, like each one what it is. Sometimes it looks like a doctor's appointment and they've got like a telly on the wall and it's telling you like what room you're in or whatever. We should just do that at the bottom right with Ten Hag's forehead and just explain one line concern.
Apparently, Dan saying Ten Hag has said that Casemiro still has to adapt into my way of playing, and McTominay is playing really well.
So maybe it's a psychological. He's trying to push competition out of Casemiro and get him flying straight away. But I did think when he came on
He looked
last
good.
week,
He
oh
looked good.
man, come on, he was clean, super
It was the
clean.
first. It was his first touch as well. It was so good with he was so good with his first touch, especially he was able to string the midfield together and allow them to move forward as well. It looked much more balanced and it looked much more fluid. Lewis
Mm.
Jackson saying it's going to be a reality check for Arteta.
Yeah, well, certainly hope so. Like I said, I'm not mega confident. I think probably a draw when I'm looking at it now. I did say in the thing it'll be 1-0 Casemiro to score, but Casemiro isn't starting. Ronaldo isn't starting either, so that takes my prediction down to a draw. I think,
Yeah,
and I don't think it'll be like an obvious goal scorer. But I don't know. I struggle. I have trust issues with United. I think a lot of people do when it comes to. I genuinely. I've got like. Have you heard the song Drake Trust Issues?
yeah.
Yeah, that song's replaying in my head with United because I really don't trust a lot of these players. But 3 wins out of 3, if we, you know, go and beat Arsenal now and make it 4 out of 4, that is a massive statement into the
Yeah.
next couple of games. I don't know who we got after Arsenal. Do you know?
After Arsenal,
I'll check. We've got Palace, Leeds, and then Man City. So you think if you can get past Arsenal, which is the biggest game at the minute, you Palace and Leeds, you think, yeah, we could get results there. You've obviously got the big game at City away, and then you've got Everton. So we get past Arsenal. It's only really City in the next kind of 4 games where you think, right, that's a really tough game. I
yeah,
think. Oh, this will be massive for us in terms of like a confidence boost going forward.
exactly. Yeah, it would be. And I hope that we end up looking good while winning. I hope we do.
Yeah, that's what we want in it. But in the same respect, Trey, as if we play shit and get the result against Arsenal, I'd take that as well. Do you know what I mean? I'll take a goal off
That
Rashford's
would actually
nose.
feel better. That would actually feel better.
Yeah, because it'll just wind Arsenal fans up, and you get everyone crying on AFTV, won't you? So, either way, I'm happy. I'm happy for it. Oh mate, I've seen a
I
food
know
post on his. That was absolutely banging.
every year these Arsenal fans come and say that we are going to win the league.
Yeah, well, that tie was saying they're going to win the quadruple last season, and they were even. They was think how shit they was playing then. Imagine what he's thinking now. Okay, now. Sorry, I'm just sending a message. A little bit peckish, me. Fancy some Greek food. Might order myself some Greek food. It is Sunday after all, the day of rest. Oh, I feel like we've been on. Well, we have been on a bit longer, haven't we? Usually we come on at like 1:15, don't we, for the thing?
Yeah,
Oh well, not 1:15, but 45 minutes beforehand. It's been an hour, so we'd be kicked off by now. But 8 minutes to go. You know what I'll do actually? I'll go on Twitter and I'll see how everybody's feeling, what the build-up's like to the game, what Ten Hag said pre-game. Let's have a look, shall we?
Ah.
Where we at? Where we at? Come on. What's all this shit doing on my timeline? Hasselbank is not sure Gabriel Jesus will be a goal machine. I'm still not convinced that he'll be 20 goals a season. If he was that, why did he not do that at Man City?
Because they have Haaland.
No, but he means previous before Haaland joined. Why did he not do it whilst he was in the
They had
squad?
Aguero.
Yeah, and he was moving on the wing quite a lot as well, wasn't
Exactly.
he? I don't know. I think Jesus is dangerous, man. I think he get how many goals is he on now? About
Jesus, I think
4?
4.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Ugly
Also,
bitch. It's in the chat saying I think that's why ETH signed uh Benny McCarthy to train Rashford, Martial, and Sancho into goal scorers. I didn't know Anthony is starting now. I know debut goal.
yeah, Benny McCarthy
Yeah.
is a good shout. That it's a coach who's brought in. I think he speaks like 4 or 5 different languages. He's an attacking
Yeah.
coach. So yeah, very good point from Ugly Bear. Appreciate that. In other news as
If
well, I'm
just imagine that this is his Anthony's debut. If he actually ends up having a good game, actually scores a goal or something, the
yeah.
crowd will.
There'll be a lot of attention on him. He's at home at Old Trafford, big price tag.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of
Yeah.
attention. It says here, this is from Talksport. Lewis Hamilton is keen on joining with Sir Jim Ratcliffe attempts to buy Manchester United. That's what Talksport is saying. Let's have a look. Piers Morgan talking shit on Twitter. Nothing new there about Arsenal.
If it happens, I'll be the happiest man.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. A lot of people concerned with Casemiro Ronaldo on the bench. Yeah, let's get these quotes then from Tenag on Casemiro. He says,
Yeah.
He is new in the team. He has to adapt to the team. He has to get used to my way of playing football. The other thing, Scott McTominay is playing really well. And I think that drive competition breeds success. It drives people to motivate to work
Exactly.
harder to try and get into the squad. So, yeah, I get where the manager's coming from there. A few videos of the protest. Tenag on Zinchenko taking up a central role from left back. And he said, we have a plan for that. We have to neutralize it. That's what he said. Zinchenko kind of be the playmaker in that deep line position. Donny van der Beek not on the bench. We knew that. We mentioned that at the start, didn't we? Protest still ongoing. Lots of videos from there. Tenag's been talking on Anthony as well. Said Anthony can be a real threat on that right wing with his speed as an out ball, with his movement, but also with his dribbles. And he's also very good at pressing, which I think we need against Arsenal. I'm glad I actually touched on that comment there because I had a conversation, Shreyas, with someone from, I don't know if I mentioned this to you before. I had a conversation with someone from the United stand about the potential of Anthony joining United, and he said that the balance wouldn't work with Sancho and what was it? Sorry, and Anthony. And I was like, well, why wouldn't it work? And he was saying because there's not enough speed. And I was like, have you seen Anthony play? He said he's got burst of pace. His clock speeds of 35 kilometers an hour in the Champions League. Like he is quick. He's just not like sustainable quick, if you know what I mean. He's got burst of pace. I could see that working as inverted wingers, Sancho and Anthony. I don't get why that balance wouldn't work. I said when we played City last season,
I think when it comes to if you
they
have to
played
talk about
with
pace, it would be Sancho's pace, which you have to talk about, not
Well,
Anthony's.
the point I was getting on, they played when we played City last season, they had Mahrez, Grealish, and Foden up top.
Exactly.
None of them are really blessed with pace. It depends on positional play and how
and
timing.
how skillful you are on the ball. Exactly. And
Yeah.
Dan in the chat saying Donny is injured. Now I'm concerned about who will play the last 5 minutes for us.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to take that 2-minute slot. It'd be interesting to see. Let me have a look at the bench. I'm not seeing the bench properly. Let's see. I didn't even discuss the bench. Not me. Let's have a look.
And what the teams are walking out on the pitch.
Dubravka, Heaton, Maguire, Shaw, Lindelof, Casemiro, Fred, Ilanga, Ronaldo on the bench. I thought Fred would play this game. But do you think he rates Fred?
Who?
Fred. Do you think Ten Hag rates Fred? Because I've hardly seen him play.
I think right now he isn't trying to manipulate with the winning combination he's got right now. Because after the start that we've had, I think it will take him some time to experiment with the squad as well. Actually, get into a comfortable position in the league, then actually, go in for a couple of tweaks, like put in someone like Donny or Fred in, because the only question would be right now in this system, Fred can't play. The only reason being he'll have to play alongside McTominay, and we've seen McFred doesn't work,
Yeah.
and Ten Hag has seen that McFred doesn't work in his system. If
We,
Casemiro plays, you can play Fred.
we talk about they don't change a winning team. He took a Langer off and put Anthony in and left Casemiro on the bench. So
Yeah,
Ten Hag was talking about Casemiro. He needs to adapt to the league. Blah blah blah. Anthony's just walked straight in. It's his first game. It's his debut, and
I
he's
think
played from the
yeah,
start.
but the only thing has been he
Oh,
comes in for Elanga
He's
and
worked with
one of
Anthony before.
yeah, he is basically he's created Anthony, so he has to back him. If no one backs him, the manager has to back him in the first place.
Anthony's his son, isn't it?
And
Basically, that's how they describe each
17
other.
people in the chat. Please,
Woo!
please, please help us reach 510 in the next 5 to 10 minutes. We are on 509 subscribers right now,
Yeah, man.
so smash that subscribe button and please make sure to interact in the chat as well. Me and Nick
Let
will definitely,
Let
yeah,
us know how you're feeling about the game as well. Are you feeling nervous? Are
yeah,
you feeling confident going into this? Do you think we'll get a win? Talk to us. Pop up in the comment section if you haven't before. And yeah, ask us some questions and we'll have a chat about the game. Just
yeah.
about to kick off in a minute or so. Camera is panning on our new signing, 100 mil signing, 100 million
He,
euros. Anthony, going to be interesting to see how
he
he gets
has
on.
he has the same look as Ten Hag during the press conference.
Mm, yeah, I agree. He has got that killer instinct. He looks like he's got it.
Yeah,
I think him and Sancho interchanging and be causing nightmares for Zinchenko and Ben White. I'm hoping. Anyway, that'd be my prediction. But Arsenal have
yeah.
been playing. Let's not forget, Arsenal have been playing really fucking well at a minute.
I
Really
really
well.
I think if Anthony is able to hit the ground running, I think we'll look like a completely transformed team. Completely transformed team because and we still got Casemiro to actually, come into the squad. This is not our true potential when it comes to, playing to our best. We still got Ronaldo to come in, the best player on the planet. We still got Casemiro to come in, best CDM in the world. So
Ooh,
I think,
bold.
yeah.
Bold statement from Shreyas.
Who who do you think is better than Casemiro right now?
I mean, I would put Rodri up there. Definitely. Rodri's in competition with him in my personal. He's definitely top in the first couple. Games kicked off, sorry, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
He's in the conversation. I think it's bold to say he is the best DM in the world right now. But look, it's all
He
about
could.
opinion,
I
isn't it?
think the only reason I'm saying is because he's just coming off winning the Champions League.
Started off with quick tempo here.
Yeah.
We look like we're up for it, and it's putting us. I don't want to talk this 30 seconds in, but
We did up for it.
it's the attitude and the application straight from the start.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen so many United games where they're sluggish. They don't look up for it at all. They look like they want to go home already. But they've
I
started
still
off with
I, s- I still remember the first time we used to do watchalongs. The first 10 seconds we used to get a heart attack because the ball just used to
yeah.
completely get played into us.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember what game it was for the life of me. Maguire was at the back, and within the first minute,
It was
he
vital.
scored. I was just like, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, Ericsson. That was lovely. Malacia getting across into the box. McTominay. Dallo. Still Dallo. Dallo puts it in. Oh, just behind Bruno. Good start. Oh, Jesus has won it off Martinez. Snapped him already. Gives a free kick. Yeah, I told you that's going to be a battle all day, that.
Yeah.
Jesus still on the ground. Martinez has already... Alessandro's already snapped him and it's not even 2 minutes in yet. Oh, I'd love to see it. But give him a little shrug. Let him know he's planted him on the floor. Yeah, that's it. Fuck off. But we had a good opportunity then. Dallo, great dribbling. Past Ben White.
See, that's the thing. Even though they're able to launch counterattacks with Lisandro, and I don't really have that much of a fear.
Yeah. Ben White is going to turn to Ben Brown because his undies are going to be full of shit. Because he's getting absolutely skinned. He's going to struggle tonight. Jesus is limping. Hopefully he's injured.
Yeah.
But we've given a very dangerous set piece here to Arsenal on the edge. Very dangerous. Needs to be organised on this. Saliba's.
There's just been a tweet.
Why is Malacia marking Saliba at the back post? Why is Malacia marking him? Someone tell me. Why is Varane not on him? It's a good job that didn't go into the back post because you see that mismatch then? Saliba looked like his big brother. Oh, fucking hell.
Gabriel Jesus gets up and mouths wow.
Yeah. That's what you got to do, though. As a defender, you have to let him know, you're here for a tough game. This ain't going to be no easy ride. You know what I mean?
It's actually got 2,000 retweets just now. It got tweeted and Gabriel Jesus gets up and mouths wow after the Lisandro Platter. Yeah.
Exactly. See a long ball there. Goes up to Rashford. Saliba wins it. Back to the keeper. Big up everyone watching, everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's liked the video.
Yeah. We're on 510 subscribers now. So thanks for actually getting us there. Make sure to like the stream. We've got 12 people watching. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Hopefully you subscribe and we end up winning.
Yeah. Positive signs at the moment. We've not started off nowhere near as sluggish as the last game. When we got 3-1.
Really good. We're looking more deadly. We're looking very, very dangerous.
That's what we said when we was going into the preview. We said if we go into this with the right mentality, right attitude, show a bit of fight, even if you lost the game 1-0 or whatever, but you've put in a really good performance. Like we're still developing. We're still Ten Hag's. What's his fifth game? His fifth league game. Like we're still developing there.
And the best thing is, last season you go into this game, you would expect us to play from behind. You would expect us to just play on the counter. Now when we're coming up against these sides, we are the ones who are dictating the play, not them.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people need to remember that it's a development process. It's going to take its time, and we can still hit in transitional moments. We are good at counter attacking. That doesn't mean we can take that element away just because we have a bit more possession. You can still be very quick in the transition.
Absolutely.
Especially teams that are playing a high line, like an Arsenal or like a Liverpool. But Arsenal's sitting a little bit deeper in this, to be fair. I think they're worried about being exposed in behind because of the attacking threat that they've got.
I think that's one of the reasons. I think they're trying to eliminate the issue that Rashford actually brings with him. Getting in behind.
McTominay's breaking the lines and he's press resistant. What the fuck is going on? Don't tell me Ten Hag ain't a good coach.
If we can play McTominay play better.
Yeah. With his hope. Believe me, this hope. What is Lisandro doing there? What the fuck? Oh, Anthony had a run at him there. Good tackle, McTominay. He started off really well. What?
Yeah.
How have you given a foul for that? Oh, is it a head injury or something? That was a really good tackle.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's give it to them, though. Jesus has had an absolute kick in this first 5 minutes. Bruno and Gabriel are arguing. Fuck off, Gabriel.
I think the first tackle, and he's still shook because of that tackle that Lisandro put in.
He's cut by Lisandro and mullered by McTominay. Oh, come on. He's banged his own head against the ground there. I know you've got to come in and thingy, but fucking hell.
I think that's what Bruno is saying as well.
Yeah. This is what we've been missing last season, a bit of fire. People will talk about you can't be fouling all game, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that. You have to let them know it's not going to be a tough battle physically as well as mentally.
And the biggest thing up until now,
asked already. It's only 6 minutes in. It's just like, this is going to be.
And the biggest thing about this game up until now is Jesus has had a horrible start up until now. If this keeps up for the first 15 and you eliminate the criteria of Jesus getting the goals, you automatically put a lot of pressure on Arsenal.
Yeah, you give yourself a nice platform.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a dead ball, apparently. Yeah, when we're back in play, let's go. Good start. Arsenal haven't seen much of the ball, but we need to be careful on transitional moments with these attackers because they're very good. Nice, Dalot. Anthony's in. Antoinette. Nice. Well played, Anthony. That was beautiful. Back post. Ericsson. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me, that was close. Just wide of the post on the left-hand side. Anthony done really well there. I thought he ran into a bit of a dark alley, couldn't get out. He had 2v1. Back heels it to Diego Dalot. Dalot whips a lovely cross into the back post. Ericsson left foot. Oh, that was so close.
And one thing we all forgot as well, Ericsson has had a history with Arsenal.
Yeah, I would say being a Tottenham player.
Yeah.
There's a lot of physicality in this game. McTominay, he's going to get booked again. He's going to get booked again. There's going to be a lot of bookings in this game. So if you put a bet on the yellow cards, definitely.
Anthony's looked. He's looked up for it.
Yeah, he has. It's nice to see.
Yeah.
Nice to see. Only 8 minutes in though, so well done, Anthony. Away. No! Oh, it's got over the bar. Saliba had a good opportunity then. Right on the edge of the box. Or right just in the 18-yard box, should I say.
One player for certain who is going to get booked today is Scott McTominay, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. It's never... I imagine the odds, you probably lose money putting it on it because he's that sure to get a yellow card. I'm going to keep my microphone away as much because I'm shouting, so I don't want to be bursting people's ears. Anthony, 1v1 versus Gabriel. Excuse me. Bruno, Rashford. Oh, good ball, Malacia. Ericsson, we started off really well these first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Really well. Gives it straight back to Malacia. Malacia was doing it on the overlap then. Well played. Started off really bright, man. I can't,
Yeah.
say it enough. Good ball in. Keeping possession really well.
Sancho and McTominay is starting to kick in.
Yeah. Mate, we're all over him.
Yeah.
Super impressed. First 10 minutes. Anthony on the ball. It's actually making me smile, just seeing nice patterns of play and confidence going into a game. It's fucking mad.
I mean, up until now, we've seen Anthony hold himself off in a 1v2, and we've seen Sancho hold himself off in a 1v3.
Yeah. That's what we need. Tricky players, man. Oh, good pass from Lissandro. Beautiful pass. Sancho 1v1 versus Ben White. Oh, good shot. Ramsdale save. McTominay on the edge. Does some knee-ups for whatever reason. I have no idea why.
Ooh.
Lovely play. Oh, man, he's keeping the ball so well. What a start. What a start for Manchester United this is.
Up until now, we've had 85% possession.
Yeah. Patience when it's needed.
Yeah.
But tempo when you need to break the lines and when you need to get a cross in.
Bag is in the chat saying, I can't watch the match. No worries, we'll keep you.
If you can't watch the match, watch us.
Yeah.
You'll get enough reaction from us anyway. So.
Yeah. We'll keep you posted.
Shout out to Baggers. Oh, Ericsson, watch it. That's not a foul. Oh, in behind.
Arsenal scored. Martinelli scored.
Oh. 1-0 Arsenal. One transition, man. Ruins the whole thing. One fucking transition. Oh, fuck's sake, man. That was a foul, that, though, in the middle of the park. I don't know how he does not give that. How the fuck does he not give that as a foul? Oh, all that good work for 10 minutes. It's just gone down the fucking drain, man. Ericsson. Yeah. That's a foul. That is a foul.
VAR.
How does he not get that? He's literally pushed him over.
Yeah.
How have you not given that foul?
Yeah.
That's a fucking joke,
Yeah.
man. Possible foul. There's no possible foul about it. He stamps on the back of his leg and pushes him over.
Exactly. They have to take. They have to give it.
What minute are you in, Shreyas, on your thing?
I'm just. I'm
keep...
7 seconds behind you. 7 seconds behind you.
Okay. Just because I don't want to.
It's not that bad.
See the decision before I think. Right, so he's going to the screen to check it.
Yeah. Bag is saying who scored it. Martinelli scored it. It's still out for VAR.
Yeah, because there was a foul. Ericsson got the ball. Erdegaard basically Zinchenko, can't remember who it was, stamped on the back of his leg and pushed him over, and they let play go. But usually, when a ref goes to the screen, they overturn it. Usually,
yeah.
It's got to look at that. If you can't give it after looking at that,
exactly,
you're a fucking wally, mate. Like that.
Once
is a
again,
foul.
guys, right now Arsenal up ahead 1-0. It's still out for VAR for a blatant challenge on Christian Eriksen.
Clear as fucking day. That is clear as day a foul. Honestly, if you don't give this now, that'd be a worse decision than the West Ham one yesterday.
Exactly. Not given. Not given. 0-0.
Come on. Why is it taking so long? It's clear as day, mate.
It's ruled out.
Is it actually?
Relax. Yeah, it's ruled out. Relax.
Fucking my blood pressure. Jesus Christ, man.
It's ruled out.
Oh, I was gonna
Guys,
say.
back to 0-0. Martinelli, no goal. Gill's been ruled out for a challenge on Christian Eriksen.
Fuck me.
I don't know for what reason they're doing the replay over and over again, but it's been updated. It's 0-0. Yeah. It's 0-0.
Let's try keep updates. We'll just keep it between us, watching the game, because it's going to be going here, there, everywhere with Thinger. But yeah, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy it's fucking overturned. That should have been though. That was evident.
Exactly.
Absolutely evident. But again, that's a reminder how careful you need to be. They're just playing counter-attack football. They're letting us have the ball and like, right, okay, we'll hurt you in behind.
Dallo and the only way they're able to win the ball back is because of challenging like that.
Yeah. Really good start, but a very big fucking warning there. Like, mate, we can just hit you on counter-attack, no problem. So you need to be careful.
Rahea coming out of his line.
Oh, we got a game in our hands now anyway. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Win that, Lissandro.
Someone in the chat saying, hopefully this doesn't disrupt our flow. I hope it doesn't. I hope, this player, all these players don't have a change in their mentality about moving forward with the ball.
But one thing I will say, it's a high competition game. That's good to see. It's not like one team's dominating the other. It's like both have got threats there, valid threats. Handball. No. Love to know what this fucking ref's getting paid. Fucking hell.
When will the refs be in the Premier League be changed though?
I don't know. Stop giving away silly fouls. Fucking hell. Good, brought it down really well there, Jesus. Oh,
Bagus in the chat saying, unfortunately my heart is beating fastly, so nervous.
Yeah, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. My blood pressure after that goal then went fucking right up. Breathe. We've got to start doing like breathing exercises at half time for everyone who's stressed out.
I'll just switch my Wi-Fi just in case.
That way, well played. I suppose the positive thing is as well, we've got Ronaldo and Casemiro if and when we need them.
Exactly. We do have depth.
Which is a strange word to use with our team. Played Scott. But again, McTominay started really well. Can't doubt him. Can't doubt him. Anyone who says otherwise is just agenda driven and they don't want to admit it that they're wrong. But he's playing well. He's played well so far.
This is what we wanted from McTominay for such a long time.
Absolutely. The mic went off then. You hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just went off for a second. Oh, 17 minutes in, and I still don't know how I feel about it. I thought the first 10 minutes were good. Now Arsenal started the next 10 minutes starting to have a bit of a pattern of play. Good tackle, Lissandro. Well played. The pressing from the front. We go long. No one there. Said this before the game.
Yeah.
Arsenal going to press. We're going to send a long ball at the top, and we haven't got anyone to target to hit. We haven't got a target man. So Arsenal get it back. They have another pattern of play.
Yeah.
Until you bring Ronaldo on, that's going to keep happening. Oh, Saka's beat. Malacia really good there. Yeah, Malacia wasn't great in that 1v1. Keepers, no. Needs to do better there. Far too easy. Saka beats him. But Varane, positionally there, does really well. Varane started off good again as well.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely going to be goals in this game.
Oh, definitely.
Set piece, Saka goes in, back post, Jesus goes wide. Our ball, goal kick. How are we feeling, guys, in the chat? Let us know.
Yeah.
20 minutes in. Confident,
Baz in
nervous.
the chat saying, come on, United, 1-0 is enough for us to get the win.
Yeah, I mean, we've had 1-0 against Southampton, 1-0 against fucking
Leicester.
2-1 against Liverpool. We haven't been scoring loads of goals. We've kind of
Don't
relied.
mind it. To be honest, if we do go get the lead, put Casemiro on for Eriksen. Close them down completely.
Yeah, but you have to get the lead. That in order for that game plan to work,
yeah,
you have to take the lead, which isn't, it doesn't always work out like that.
11 people in the chat again. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like to the stream as well.
Yes, but any support, everyone knows what YouTube's like. It can be a grind at times, but the support of this channel has pushed us up past 500 subs, which
exactly
we're extremely grateful for. So thank you to anyone who subscribed or liked the video. Oh. Anyone thinking, wow, that's a massive bottle of Sprite? I'm just really tiny, so it looks massive, but it's a regular size bottle. That is now. Lovely pass from Bruno. Oh, unlucky that. Very unlucky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the same. I think they're a bit worried now because of that goal they scored.
Yeah.
Ooh. Tries drilling it into Antony.
We still look good, but just not as attacking.
Yeah. Because Arsenal kind of seemed flustered, didn't they, by the first kind of 10 minutes? They
yeah.
Like, whoa, what's going on here? This is United who we played last year. Fucking hell. Well played, McTominay. Oh, that's a bad pass, though. They still gets it, to be fair, but wide, go wide. Good pass. Antony with Dalot alongside him, tries a curler, goes into the East Stand, I think that is. Is that East Stand or Stretford End? Yeah. So he always attacked Stretford End second half. So goes into the East Stand. But the threat's there,
Yeah.
We wanted a little debut goal, didn't it, in that top corner, a little
If
finesse.
he scored out of that, hell of a debut.
Can you imagine? Listen, if he scored a goal like that, I would be smashing shit up in my room. Going nuts, absolutely nuts. But, yeah, don't want to keep repeating myself, but I'm cautiously optimistic at the minute. Arsenal attackers look so good, though. Equally, they've got a lot of young players in there who can only get better with time. So their attack in 3 years' time is going to be fucking dangerous because they're already really good right now.
Yeah.
Martinelli looks good. Jesus is a top player. Saka's keeps getting in on that right-hand side. And Ødegaard, as I said before the game, needs to play together. Oof. But you can get at Arsenal's defence, can't you, Shreyas?
Yeah.
Can eyelash in my eye?
Jesus looks completely shaken. Completely shaken.
Falling behind Marcus Rashford. Oh, Ramsdale clears it. Oh, I thought he was going to get in then. Okay, now. Bam, 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 bam. We've got a little half-time thing as well because we didn't do it last time. Trey has the start bench.
Yeah.
So we'll do that at half-time. Make sure everyone joins in for that as well. Start, bench, sell. We're going to do Premier League edition. Midfielders, defence, and attack. Just for a bit of fun. Oh, my nose. Like cat hair on my nose, man. Yeah, what do you think he's done to try and nullify Zinchenko on the ball? Because that's the thing he said before the game, innit? Not to get Zinchenko playmaking when he drops into that like quarterback position. But I ain't seen Zinchenko doing much there. But if you look at the spaces in at the minute, Anthony's dropping back a little bit. Oh, Malacia. No. Ooh, what I thought was going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a foul. Okay, now. He's going to book him. Booking. First booking. Arsenal starting to come into this game now. Saliba gets booked for fouling Jadon Sancho. Let's have a look at this penalty decision again. Malacia tries seeing it out. Saka gets it back in.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not a foul. Definitely not a foul. He's expecting it, but then Lissandro pulls out, which, to be fair, does very well.
Yeah.
Does very well there. Maguire would have donkey kicked in there. He actually would have. He would have. He's very clever from Lissandro to pull his leg out there. Interesting. Yeah, how would you analyse the performance so far, Strayaz? What do you think? Give me your thoughts.
I think it's looked good. I think even though we aren't attacking as much up now, I think we still look good. We still look very balanced and compact. And I think the shape is still there. So it's good to see that.
Anyone individually who you're concerned, praising, thinks looks good?
Ooh. I think Varane looks good. I think Varane up until now, Martinez has looked smart on the ball. And I think even McTominay has looked good up until now.
Oh, just too. Wow, that was close. Anthony's just got in for the 2 foot, but hit McTominay instead. Good interception. Oh, Bruno needs to do better there. Play on? What? He's just snapped Bruno. Oh, good tackle from Varane. Bruno's still down. I want to see this foul again.
Yeah.
Because he at times he's taking a little bit too much time on the ball. I've seen that happen a couple of times now. It happened on their goal when they got a transition. Eriksen spent a little too long on it. They need to release it quicker. And it's just happened to Bruno there. Arsenal pressing really well. Okay. What's going on there? Oh, that's a bad tackle, that.
Yeah.
From the Congo. I've only just seen it from a different angle. That was a really bad tackle. I don't know if they're going to review it or not. Ten Hag's getting up. Doesn't look happy at all.
Yeah.
He is giving that assistant a piece of his mind. Love it. Do you think Bruno's the captain going forward now? Do you think that's how it stay as long as Maguire's out of the team?
I think, yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
I think he's still got 100% win record up until now as well.
Yeah,
3 wins, 3 games.
It's a good point. Very good point. Oh. Playing out from the back. Risk it. Give it him straight back. Win that. Going long again, but no one to hit. Straight back to Arsenal. Ooh. Good tackle, Anthony. Well played. It's a lot of battles.
Yeah.
Can't see. Our ball. Well played, Anthony. Push up the pitch. Push up the pitch. Coming up to the half-hour mark, the only real opportunity to think of is Eriksen's volley on his left foot that hit the side netting, and then obviously Arsenal scored, but which got chalked off because of a foul in the midfield. So not a shitload of chances, but two decent chances, I'd say.
Yeah.
Eriksen needs to be careful with Ødegaard. That's a battle I'm looking at, and he's not winning at the minute. Oh, he's let it go. Martinelli on the left against Dalot. Oh, goes for the shot. Okay, now De Gea's near post. Yeah, we said it before the game. The wingers, Martinelli versus Diego Dalot and Malacia versus Saka.
Yeah.
Arsenal winning them battles at the minute. They need to switch on. Play the short one. Jesus. Good block. Good block.
Mm-hmm.
Looking dangerous here, Arsenal. Away. Get it away. Well played, Scott. Corner for Arsenal. 30 minutes in. Whew. Under a bit of pressure now.
Yeah.
I think it just shows where we're at, though, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, Arsenal started off flying 5 wins out of 5. You can tell they're a team full of confidence. We're just starting to gain our confidence. They played another short one.
Exactly.
Martinelli whips a ball into the back post. Great touch from Gabriel. Goes a bit back to Saka. Then they reset again with the Congo. Oh, it's a bad pass, though. Or is it? Oh, no, he's managed to get it. Okay, now. Lovely. Go on, Malacia. Don't dive in. Keep giving it him back now.
Yeah.
Just dominating the ball. At the start, Saka's in. We've got it back. Eriksen wins it back. Tries a flick, but then we give it him back again. Keep giving cheap turnovers, man. What are you doing?
We can't maintain possession up.
Get the ball. This is going to be a real challenge, this.
Yeah.
The attackers are looking good. Back post. Good ball. They're in. De Gea. Great save. Fucking great. Lisandro just put his head in front of Jesus' boot as well.
Yeah.
Fuck off. He's trying to give it like, oh, he's thinking or whatever. Fuck off, Jesus. Fucking idiot. He threw his head in front of his boot when he was about to do an overhead kick, which is absolutely mental. But Martinelli at the back post there. Bruno lets him go. De Gea with a great save. He actually blocks it with his head. Martinez. That's mental.
Yeah.
Proper Vida vibes.
Exactly.
Where's the camera? Exactly. I can't see it. Oh, fuck me. Tell you what, a lot of people were saying Wan-Bissaka before the game. Just to shut that Martinelli down.
Yeah, definitely.
You do lose that offensive battle though going. Not offensive. Oh yeah, you lose offensive qualities if you play Wan-Bissaka.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're not winning any aerial duels whatsoever. Literally none of them. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Arsenal starting to gain confidence. Really knitting some patterns of play together here now. Trying to create triangles, moving. Saka's having a good game. Saka and Martinelli are having a really good game for them. It's Martinelli 1v1 against him again. Good interception from Varane. It's him. Our ball. Yeah. Anthony's done a lot of defensive work as well, you know.
Yeah.
I can't see who that is who's warming up for United. Can you see him? Have a look when you think it. Well played, Bruno. Go on, give it to the left. What are you giving it there for? Right, overlap. I want to see overlap from Malacia now. Keeps ignoring it. Anthony 1v1 against Zinchenko. Does a little show voting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since like Ronaldo. Has to go back because Malacia has pushed up too much. So back to the Gea. We start again. It's a great pass.
Finally, we're able to maintain possession for a bit.
Christian Eriksen. Fucking great pass. Rashford. Right, go to right. Anthony's in. 1-0, Anthony! Let's go!
1-0 to Manchester United.
Get in! The boy starts and he gets his fucking goal. Let's go! Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
That's a really, really good, calm and composed finish as well.
Posure on his debut. And my hand is killing because I've just smacked the fuck out of that wall. Oh,
Ronaldo is applauding it as well. Ronaldo is applauding that goal as well from the
fucking get in.
Yes, Anthony on his debut.
Wow. Eriksen's pass.
Yeah, absolutely. All credit of that chance and finish definitely has to go to Eriksen.
Onside as well. Onside. Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, Rashford with another assist as well. Love it. The carry on play. Bruno goes down.
That is the smoothest pass I've ever seen.
Anthony gets off to a flyer on his debut. 1-0 Manchester United. Get in. The smile. There's a smile on my face, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's... Oh, Lissandro and Anthony with a massive hug between them. Obviously, great friends off the pitch as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Pressure. Love it.
Ten Hag with his iconic celebration as well.
Yeah. The four headlines are non-existent. It's flat as fuck. He's loving it. He's absolutely loving it.
I think up until now, this is the best pass I've seen from any player from us. This pass from Eriksen.
That pass from Eriksen was the key to that.
Yeah, exactly.
And it goes back last season. We did not have a smart midfielder like that who can play that pass. And that is why he's been so important for us since he's come in. So important. Anthony, has great off the ball work as well. I love the fire. It's like having Lissandro Martinez on right wing.
Exactly.
It's fucking mad. But
also to all the Arsenal fans, you were about to win the league. Mark in the chat saying, come into the chat to say hi, and LFG Anthony. Yes, thank you so much for coming back into the channel. Once again, for everyone who's missed out on it, Manchester United 1-0 to Arsenal. Anthony scoring his debut goal in his debut match. And what a way to announce himself for Manchester United. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And make sure to interact as well in the chat.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, I was just sending a message.
Yeah.
Get it to half time now, and then we'll approach the second half. We've got Casemiro and Ronaldo to bring on as well. I keep saying it, But
See, that's the thing. This is Arsenal's best lineup at the moment. This is not our best lineup at the moment.
they are proper roughing up Jesus, you know. Like, he looks
Yeah,
really frustrated, man.
might get subbed off.
Varane, Lissandro, look at them. They're all switched on. They're all ready for it. The body language and the attitude's fucking beautiful. They played a short one. Saka, oh, fucking hell. Like a pinball in that box end, but the hair picks up.
Yeah.
Oh, breathe. Breathe, Nick. Breathe. Jesus. Nice. 7 minutes. We take it to half time. We have a nice team talk.
Yeah.
I have a word with Malacia and Dallo because they need to be careful on them wings.
Yeah, exactly. One thing for sure is if we actually end up winning this game, it's going to send shockwaves in the Premier League if we win this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great on the ball work again. Rashford, again, beautiful. Go on, Rashford. Oh, fuck me. That's the Marcus Rashford I'm used to fucking seeing. Running at people off the cuff. Don't have to think about it too much. Anthony's, go on. Well played, Dallo. Well played. Get it away. Anthony's on it again. Go on, link up with Rashford. Give and go. Hesitated a bit too much there.
Yeah.
I like Anthony so far, though. I must admit, he's had a great.
I'm liking Anthony. I'm liking Varane and Martinez as well. I think Varane and Martinez have looked really, really good as well. They've shut off Gabriel Jesus altogether. I mean, basically the biggest threat that we could have. It has been absolutely,
Oh, he's had a swipe it in there. 5 minutes, lads, until half time. Just get in the break, keep it 1-0. But then we've got 45 minutes we can assess then and go at it. Bring on a few subs. Do not let them score a goal before half time. Zinchenko's in a world of space there. Rashford, what you walking for? Why is he limping? Jesus has just turned Martinez on the halfway line there. Far too easy, but he's got back. He got the tackle.
Yeah.
He's done his job. But that was too easy for Jesus. Odegaard on the edge. He's winning the battle against Eriksen as well. Oh, Odegaard's in. Sandro's done well.
Yeah.
Keepers, collect it. Wait. Rashford's hold up play. Done well. Done extremely well there. Switches it. Good. Well played. No, Bruno. That was the wrong thing to do. Why did he not switch it then? That is so frustrating. Because we're away there if he plays the right pass.
Yeah.
Plays it to Anthony.
Completely broke the rhythm.
Well played, boys. Well played. We win a free kick at the halfway line. Yeah, Anthony and Rashford linking up really well. I must admit. Yeah, but he looks a little bit injured there, Rashford. But it's all right because we've got Ronaldo on the bench. So it's not as if we're bringing on
downgrade.
Yeah.
No, it's a downgrade.
It's not as if we're bringing on fucking, no offense to like a, I don't know, McNeil or something, but yeah, he got really clobbered there in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but run the clock down, spot game management, get to half time. Ten Hag drilling Dallo on that right hand side because he knows Martinelli is exploiting him a little bit. Not a lot. Not like Danjuma for Villarreal last season. Do you remember that game? Oh my god. It's not like that, but he is having a little bit of fun. So Dallo needs to tighten up his defensive duties a little bit.
To all the English media who were trying to scrape off Anthony before he even started.
I know. But that goal instantly takes pressure off him.
Exactly.
Big up
everyone.
One of the grudge matches.
One of the biggest grudge matches we have in the season, and he's opened up the scoring for us.
Yeah. Couple minutes till half time, guys. Remember, me and Shreyas are going to do a start, bench, sell Premier League edition whilst the half time interval is on. So make sure you stick with us for that and join in the comment section as well. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0. Antony with the goal on his debut. Took it really well.
Yeah.
McTominay is going to end up getting booked here. Overlap. Where's Malacia? That right-hand side, there's a lot of space over there.
Yeah.
I know Ten Hag likes his wing-backs pushing up high, but you leave a lot of space in behind that's to be exposed there. Ben White, ball in. Sandro gets it out. Great clearance to Rashford. Just misses it. Come on, lads. Couple of minutes. We need a couple of minutes to get to half time. Don't undo your work that you've done this half. But do you think we might go into just transition that, like counter attacks, and hit him on there? Because Arsenal have a lot of the ball here.
Yeah, we could go into that sphere, but I still see another goal coming in for us in this game. I do see another goal.
Saka, way over. Way over. Take your time, De Gea. Take your time. At least, we're putting it out there, saying this ain't going to be no easy game. You know, we've got a goal. Come at us. I love it. Arteta's licking his paws, wondering what the fuck to do. The fucking Siamese cat. So shots, United have had 4, Arsenal have had 7. We've had 2 on target. They've had 1.
Yeah.
So Arsenal have actually had the better of us with touches and the amount of shots, but we've had more on target. We've been more clinical, which is a word you don't really use, associate with United a lot, or you never used to, should I say.
He started the game on the front foot, completely took them by surprise.
In. No, Bruno, again, too heavy with the pass. He really needs to refine that. He's overhitting balls quite a lot or underhitting them. And I'm feeling like if that was Eriksen on a lot of them, the pass would have just been smooth in.
Yeah.
That's a small percentage at times.
Once again, Scott McTominay has had a really good half.
He has.
Really, really good half.
And I swear to God, if I see anyone on Twitter or anyone trying to say he hasn't played well, obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but at this point, I just feel like they'll never change their mind. You know what I mean? And you have to back the manager. The manager's picked him.
I mean,
he's playing well.
And he's doing justice to being
on the ball. Eriksen plays the wrong pass. You've just made me look a muck there. I've just been saying if that was Eriksen and he had that opportunity, he'd play the right pass and he underhits it. These key moments you need to make fucking count, man.
Get Sancho on the ball.
Arsenal got set piece about 30 yards out on the right-hand side. 3 minutes.
3 more minutes.
Yeah.
Mark in the chat saying McTominay is playing well, but confused as to why Casemiro doesn't start. Yeah.
Because he's basically saying if you want to start, mate, you've got to win this place. McTominay's playing well.
Yeah.
Competition breeds success. I always say it. I'm not saying it's right. You know, you spend that amount of money on a player, maybe it should start, but the manager's made the decision. We're winning 1-0.
He's still working his way into the team, and if he does work his way into the team, we'll see a much more refined version of him.
Sandro, bigging up Malacia and Varane. Them two have been absolute fucking rocks, haven't they? At the back. They have, honestly. I need to think of a new name for him. I like Levan and I like Silk and Steel 2.0, but I need a new like.
See, I think that's the thing. If Varane stays fit, our backline is solid.
Yeah, absolutely. There's still slight concerns with the wing backs. I think defensively, but that can be worked on. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Antony with a lovely touch. Sees the keeper out of his net. Oh. Tries it. He tries it. One minute until half time. Great start from Manchester United. First 10 minutes. First 10 minutes we dominated. And then the next 20 after that was edgy. Arsenal getting a lot of joy. Obviously had a goal chalked off.
Mark in the chat saying, no matter what, I support Eric Ten Hag, trust him. Sam saying, we want Glazers out. Mark once again saying, Casemiro was definitely a panic buy by the Glazers. The way they were milking him for marketing to drown out protests. Yeah, and Nick and Sam were there present. They were present during the protests.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know that as fans, but it's they. You know what? The Glazers probably looked at it and was like, "What do the fans want? We'll just give them what they want in terms of signings, and that hopefully that'll shut them up." But it ain't going to shut us up on air. We'll go on about
Yeah.
Glazers forever until they're removed. We want them out. We always have wanted them out. A lot of space for Gabriele. He's going to hit one.
Yeah.
Erdegaard
Half
sends the
time.
ball in. Let it go. Let it go. Well done.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Half
half
time.
time
Half
now.
time.
Half time.
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Well done. Good start. 1-0. First 45 minutes. Again, we've got a strong bench. Casemiro to come on. Cristiano Ronaldo can come on and have an effect in this game. Anthony gets his goal on his debut. And Erdegaard's whinging to the ref. Unlucky
Changed the audio
Martinelli.
and video on the. They changed the audio on the video as well when Casemiro was presented.
Did he change the what? The audio? Oh, yeah. The crowd.
Yeah.
The crowd noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. Well done, Anthony. Good first half.
As good as Arsenal have been, we've looked the better side.
Ooh. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but I think it's been pretty even. That's how I would assess it. I think.
Yeah, but
Arsenal have
when
had
it comes
moments.
to defensively, but I think when it comes to, I think this game would definitely be ranked as to which defense is better. I think when it comes to matching them
Oh yeah,
defensively, we've completely shut Gabriel Jesus off. Rashford is still
yeah.
linking up the play quite well.
It's the wings though. The wings they have had a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
of. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
That's the only thing where I'm like, we need to be careful there because Martinelli and
Exactly.
Saka are having a lot of joy. Saka basically in the 1v1 he had against Malacia there won most battles, so he needs to address
Mark,
that.
once again, disgusted by all these Pinaldo cheerleader comments I'm seeing all over the web. Should have left, would have been better for all the parties involved. Perfect first half, very well played. Sam saying Anthony already a United legend.
I won't go that far, but yeah, I share your passion certainly. How many subscribers we've got? 510 subscribers. If
510.
you haven't subscribed yet, please do like the video
Yeah.
as well. Any support we really appreciate, and we're winning, so positive vibes. Love it. I'm really hungry. Super hungry. Oh shit! Let's do this start bench cell, Shreyas.
Yeah.
Switch up a bit. Oh, let me just have this stretch. Oh, as we know, sat down. You know what? I'm just gonna advise, like in prison, you have like an hour to like stand up, stretch, do your walk
Yeah.
around the yard and stuff. I'm just gonna have a
Yeah.
nice stand up now because my back's like thingy. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saka getting the best out of Malacia. We knew Arsenal would be good and have some possession. Wow, what a ball by Eriksen, Varane, another class performance. Yeah, Varane, Eriksen, even McTominay and Martinez. They've all looked really, really good. With many positive signs in that half for us. I think it's just the full backs that need to kick on now.
oh. There we go. That's a bit better.
Yeah.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
People in the comment section as well. More than welcome to go. Just put your answer in the. Hey, start bench sell. David Silva, Ozil, Bergkamp.
Bergkamp, Ozil, and then David Silva.
You'd sell David Silva?
Yeah.
And you'd bench Ozil and then start Bergkamp. Okay.
I mean, for me, Ozil was the player who I actually wanted to come to Manchester United. When we actually got Alexis Sanchez, I didn't really want Alexis Sanchez. I actually wanted Mesut Ozil more because I think when it comes to Ozil, he's got that vision. I think he was one of the smartest footballers to ever play for Arsenal in that era. He was really smart, won the Champions League. He's got the most assist record in every competition he's played in: Euros, World Cup, Premier League, La Liga. He's dominated wherever he's gone, and I think most of what Arsenal was able to achieve in that era was because of Ozil. He was one of the biggest players they practically had.
I remember during the 2010 World Cup, or it might have been a little bit later or a little bit earlier, when we wanted to sign him from Werder Bremen.
Yeah,
I think it was before he went to Real
yeah,
Madrid, and
yeah,
Rooney was pushing it, telling Fergie to sign him, and we didn't end up signing him. And obviously, he went on to have a great career with Real Madrid and was
yeah.
really good for them, instrumental. All right, let's move on to right backs: Reece James, Trent Alexander, and Walker.
I mean, the only reason why I would bench Trent would be because of his defensive. I think he lacks a bit, still lacks a bit defensively. Going forward, I think he's one of the finest to actually play uh, right now in the Premier League. But just because of the defensive ability, I would go with Reece James. Then I'd
Right,
go for Trent, and then I'll sell Kyle Walker.
I agree. I'll go
Because
through it with you as well. I agree with that.
yeah,
Yeah. Company, Vidic, Terry.
uh, definitely play Vidic. Definitely play Vidic. Um, I would actually bench Company and sell Terry.
Bench Company and sell. So you'd have Vincent Company in your team over John Terry.
Yeah. The only reason being, I think when it comes to ball playing ability, he's better. Vincent Company, I think one of the biggest figures for Manchester City when they, went on the rise. I think I think for Belgium, he's one of their legendary centre backs as well.
Sorry, I'm just watching Anthony celebrate his goal. He's like stretching the
Yeah.
badge on his shirt. Love it. Fucking love it. I'd start Vidic, bench Terry, sell Company. That's what I'd do. Ashley Cole, Everett, Robertson.
Once again, can you say once again?
Ashley Cole, Patrice Evra,
Yeah.
Andrew Robertson.
Play Ashley Cole, bench Evra, and sell Robertson.
I agree.
Yeah.
Petr Cech, Van der Sar, or Casillas. I threw
I'll play
Casillas in there.
Casillas.
I had Edison, but I know you like Casillas,
Yeah.
so I threw it in there to
Yeah.
make it a bit more difficult.
Yeah, definitely have to play Casillas. I think one of the best goalkeepers to have ever lived for Spain. Casillas is definitely going to start, but Peter Cech was a wall, undoubtedly a wall for Chelsea. But yeah, I think just because I've seen more of Edwin van der Sar, because I was still pretty much in my formative years as a football fan when I started watching him, I would go for Van der Sar and then Peter Cech.
Okay, I would personally have. Ooh, that's a tough one. That I would go. It's really hard. That I actually don't know. Casillas, Van der Sar, Cech. I'll do that. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes.
Ah, the biggest conversation every
Yeah,
single time in the Premier League.
ever, yeah.
Of course, play Scholes. I think Scholes definitely picks himself out of the three. But Lampard or Gerrard? I'll go Gerrard and then Lampard.
Gerrard, then Lampard. Yeah, I don't want to do mine because I'll get absolutely scorched. Let's move on. Big up Ashley Dallow in the chat. He seems to be putting up a lot of points about Anthony.
Yeah.
Listen, Ashley Dallow, it's all about opinion. Don't worry about anyone else's opinion. If that's your opinion, you're more than welcome. You're more entitled to it.
Yeah.
Football is like
Definitely.
collective.
Definitely.
It's about a group. Everyone has their own
Of
opinion.
course, everyone is going to have their own opinions about
Yeah.
a certain player. Yeah, but in the end, I think if they're succeeding on the pitch, I think to all United fans, what matters the most is we end up winning on the pitch. We get the
Yeah.
3 points, we move forward, we look better, and probably we keep building step by step because this is still a very delicate position we are in right now. It's a good position to be in, but it's still very delicate. So need to keep building up step by step, and I'm very glad to see that people are still going in for the protest. I think it is the first time that people are on the same trajectory to get the Glazers out, because we've seen people actually deviating from it every single time after transfer windows. So it's good that the fan basing is coming together, and yeah, hopefully we are able to stay united on that path, and we see more positive light coming in for United.
And the thing is, people like the Glazers want you to discuss the price tag and stuff rather than discussing what they're actually doing wrong and them
Yeah,
going out. So don't let them distract you. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's a collective. Anthony scored. We're all happy. End it there.
yeah.
Ask another question. Aguero, Rooney, or Van Nistelrooy? Start, bench, sell.
Start Rooney, bench Van Nistelrooy and sell Aguero.
Oh, I think I don't know. That is probably the hardest one out of him. I mean, I've got one more that's a little bit harder, but it's really hard.
I mean, Aguero is undoubtedly one of the best strikers since
Yeah,
2010. Arguably one of the best
I
strikers
think
since 2010. But
Rooney starting is 100 for me.
yeah, but one thing is about Van Nistelrooy that I have to compare about him with Aguero is the kind of opponents he came up against, the kind of defenders he used to come up against, and the stats he used to pull off. I think that was the roughest time in the Premier League I've ever seen. That every squad used to look so sturdy, and he still used to produce stats that strikers produce now in the
Yeah.
Premier League. I mean, that is why I think his name still carries a lot of weight. Of course, Rooney is an animal. I think he's still pretty underrated when it comes to when we actually look out for strikers in the Premier League, because most of his goals he didn't even play as a striker. He played in off the wing. He played as a 10. He played pretty much everywhere on the pitch and ended up scoring for us. So Rooney picks himself, and as good as Aguero has been, I think he was still a bit behind if I have to compare him with Ruud van Nistelrooy.
I think as an out and out striker, as a pure number 9, Van Nistelrooy is the best out of 3 of them. But what they've
Yeah,
done for the club and what they've done for the team
exactly.
in the
Yeah,
moment,
yeah,
I would say Rooney, Aguero, Van Nistelrooy. That's how I would have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Um, so Prime Hazard, Prime Mane, Prime Son.
Prime Son. I think Prime
Over
Son.
Prime Hazard and Mane? Really?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, 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 I would.
Wow, that has surprised me.
I think
Who's are you benching and selling them?
I think I'll bench Hazard, sell Mane. The only reason being with Hazard, I think when Hazard was at his prime, he ripped up every single defense he came
Everyone,
up against. Every single, whether
everyone.
it was Liverpool, whether it was City, whoever he used to come up against, he used to rip them into shreds. And the reason I picked Son, I think it's got to do more with the fact that I think he's one of the most consistent wingers I've seen in the Premier League right now. Because I think every single season, if you have to compare the last 3 to 4 seasons, we've seen a lot of up and coming wingers. We've seen a lot of up and coming wingers, and but Son is definitely one player who um, has been consistent. He's been banging in goals for them every single season. Under Mourinho, he was amazing. Under even when Nuno came in, he was amazing. Under Conte, he's been amazing, and before that as well, under Poch, he was actually really, really good as well. So he's been producing the same stats, the same effectiveness every single season,
Hmm.
and I would still say he walks into any top six side right now. Any top six side would love to have Son in their team.
Okay, I would go with Prime Hazard, Mane, and I would actually sell Son. But again, football's
Yeah,
about opinion. Is what it is. I just thought
yeah,
Prime Hazard for Chelsea was unplayable. I haven't seen any player like him. He dominated that
yeah.
every single
The
team he played
way
against.
his goal against Liverpool when he came on, I think it was the fifth
And Arsenal,
under yeah,
the one against Arsenal where he
yeah,
took it on the
yeah,
half
yeah,
term, skinned
yeah.
5, 6 players and scored was just like something proper out of the ordinary.
I
He's like,
think
whoa.
the moment where I started rated Son had to be when he came up against Chelsea. He was just went off on the wing from the right hand side and completely, took every single person on in that in that Chelsea team. I think David Luiz was in there as well at that time and scored the goal.
I fucking hate
So
David Luiz. I hate him as a player. Can't stand him, man. He used to annoy the life out of me. I remember One, he got fouled near the corner flag, and he looked up to the camera
I
and
think it
winked
was by
at that.
Raphael. I think it was by Raphael.
Was it?
He went in for the foul. Yeah.
All right, I've got one last one. Start, bench, sell. People in the comment section get involved. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. We're on 512 now. So I'm not sure how many we've gone up whilst we're live. But again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. And thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. Trying to push it to 1,000 subs, which would be, as I've said before, many of times, absolutely insane. So please help us achieve that goal. And in return, you get nice, fun content like this, what we're currently doing at the minute. The second half's about to kick off, Shreya, so I'll ask you very quickly. The last one to start, bench, or sell. Mohamed Salah, David Beckham, Ronaldo when he was on the wing.
Ronaldo on the wing. I would definitely start him. I would actually. I think in the modern game, right now, if Beckham played, I don't think he would function off the wing. I think he would be playing much more centrally, considering how he used to play. But I think considering the trophy cases, I would have to go for Beckham.
Okay. We'll leave it at that because the second half's kicked off now.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Big 45 minutes for United now. If we get this win over the line, it's a long way to go. But like you said, Trey, as you put it, absolutely nail on the head. It'll send shockwaves through the Premier League if we beat Arsenal.
Exactly,
today.
it would. Definitely would.
Hold on a
because
sec.
United
are back. Like,
we
back.
practically come out of nowhere.
Exactly.
We practically come out of nowhere.
I'm not saying we're back. It's too early to say that yet.
Yeah.
But it'll be 4 wins out of 4. We still haven't conceded yet in this game. I don't want to jinx it, but so far it's good. Anything can happen in 45 minutes of football, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. Good ball. Win that, Rashford. Why is he not even challenging? Good try. No, not a foul, that. It's not a foul. Bruno wins it and he holds his head because then he knows.
Yeah.
A lot of players are doing this now. If the foot's like shoulder height or like hip height, they'll just hold their head like that and the ref will instantly give it. All of them do it, man. Fucking irritating. Oh, Odegaard's in a lot of space there. Zinchenko, sorry. What are you doing? That is too easy. Well too easy getting played through. What the fuck was that? No structure at all there. You see that pattern of play then? They just stood off it. If I was 10 Hag watching that, I'd be absolutely livid.
Yeah. I'm glad that got cleared away.
Do you think the fact that we played on Thursday night as well will have anything to do with it? So obviously, what's the turnover there? Like a couple of 3 days?
Yeah, but I still think that, except for a couple of players, we'd be good. I think Eriksen would be one of the players who definitely needs to get subbed off.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think we might just look for transitions now. In all honesty, I think they'll let Arsenal.
I think that's where having 5 subs kicks in. We have to bring in someone like Casemiro. We can bring on someone like Ronaldo in there as well and make use of Fred.
Oh, Jesus dribbling in and out. And it's gone out. Yes, Anthony, well played. Off the ball work again. And it's his Brazilian counterpart, Martinelli. I'm gutted. I had a thing underneath my table where I could rest my legs on, and I've moved it over to there, and I can't put my feet on anything. I'm a bit gutted. I'll have to put it on like here. That's not comfy. I'll do. Fuck it. Yeah, how do you see the second half playing out tactically, Shreyas? How do you think we're going to approach it?
I want us to go more attacking. I want us to, I think we've got the opening we needed. I think we should be, going in for more, actually closing the game down, not letting it, still be 1-0 till the 90th minute or something, because I still think that if we keep the scorelines till 1-0, it's going to be a lot harder because it would just take one moment for Arsenal to make it a draw.
Lovely touch from Bruno. Oh, just misses the right pass.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed, Jesus has started to drop a bit deep. Like a false 9 at times. He's dropping into midfield, which is dragging the centre-backs out a little bit. But the pressure's on. A lot of possession for Arsenal there. But again, 1-0 up. We're defending the lead. Happened in Southampton. Happened against Leicester. Happening now. Exact same thing again.
Yeah. This defense
Away,
is competent enough, but we still need to go in for a second goal.
Yeah, you can't do what we did against them two teams.
Yeah.
Arsenal's attack's too good. You can't just sit back and then let them attack. I'd be very surprised if you've gone out with a plan like that just to do that, because it looks like we're going to hit them in moments.
Exactly.
Good pass from Eriksen. No, it's not. It's overhit. Looked like it initially.
We just need to win the ball back, because whenever we had the ball, I think the good thing is whenever we had the ball, we look good. We look like we're doing something on it.
Oh, Ten Hag's frowns are out. The lines are out.
How many?
At least 3.
Oh no.
Cause for concern.
Yeah. Someone is getting.
Yeah, someone's getting whooped when you get back in that fucking dressing room.
Sam saying counter-attacks are there if we want it.
I think that's how they're going to play now. I think they're going to let Arsenal ball.
Nick, those are not 3, those are 5.
What? 5? Oh, shit.
5 frown lines.
Maguire's getting a boot at his head, even though he's not playing. Stay on him. Sancho tracking Saka. Yeah, Arsenal having a lot of possession at the minute, but not doing too much with it.
Yeah.
Varane and there's too much space there again. A lot of space for the players. They're not pushing up tight to him. Dalot gets done. Oh, good tackle. Covered it there. Go on. Well played. Oh, gives it away. Not sure about Dalot this game. Things had a bit of a shaky game.
Yeah. I'll just have to get the door.
Yeah, no problem. Back. People talk to me in the comment section. How do we think individuals have played the likes of Diego Dalot, Malacia, Rashford, Sancho, Eriksen, Bruno? Talk to me. Let me know. Bit worried if we continue. Oh, Jesus is in behind. Is a free spot there? Oh, Ødegaard absolutely fucks it. That was a really good chance for Ødegaard there, and he messes it up completely. Good touch from Saka. Oh, he spun Malacia in behind. Saka very nearly scores there. And he actually gets fouls after it. Malacia needs to do better against Saka there. 100%. And he actually gets cropped after it. So he sends Malacia there for a meal deal, I have to admit. Just misses. Fucking hell. Saka still down after the challenge. To be fair, that angle were a great angle. You couldn't really see, what happened after his shot. You couldn't really see if he got fouled or whatever. But Malacia has not been great in this game. Saka's had him in his pocket. And Martinez gets bullied there by Jesus. Watch. Great touch from Saka. Far too easy. Malacia is too eager to get in front of him there. Needs to read the game slightly better. Xhaka's still moaning to the ref. Yeah, the foul happened, mate, after he shot. Like, what are you still moaning for? Jesus and De Gea having a conversation. Wonder what that's about. Hello. You missed that then, Treyas.
My new shoes just got delivered. Yeah.
You missed that. Saka had a really good opportunity. It just went wide of the post. And Ødegaard got played in the 18-yard box, shitloads of space, and basically scuffed his shot, and it went wide. So they just had 2 really good opportunities there. Malacia wasn't great. Yeah. Something to worry about.
Yeah.
What do you think about Sancho as well as he hasn't really
hasn't got the ball that much. To be
No.
very honest, he hasn't really had the ball that much. I think except for the 1v3 he had in the first half, he didn't even get. Yeah, he never had the ball to actually do something about. Hashnidalo in the chat saying Malaysia is showing some limitations in this match. Yeah, doesn't look that comfortable against Martinelli.
Jesus still moaning. That's a battle between him and Lissandro. That he just kind of jumped over him and then fell on his ass. But up top, the rhythm of the play that Arsenal having are causing serious problems now.
Casemiro is warming up. Casemiro time.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me slightly. Really doesn't.
Who would he come on for? Eriksen?
Potentially. Yeah, potentially.
Or McTominay?
If I was to have a shout, I'd say Eriksen, because I think this next 35 minutes or whatever are going to be, you're going to need warriors in there, and you're going to need people breaking up play and stuff. But again, it's a tough one, because then when you do get transitional moments, you need someone like Eriksen, as we saw with the Antony goal, to come to play them kind of passes. So maybe they'll rely on Bruno for that a bit more. But Eriksen just talking to Bruno and now telling him to tuck in a little bit, get closer to him, because the play's a bit stretched. Our ball, fuck off. Moaning at. Yeah, we need to get possession a bit more. It's a bit it's uncomfortable just watching them have all the possession. Like, we've got good ball playing players.
Yeah.
Rashford. Rashford's been bullied there by Ben White. Is that Ben White? Don't know who.
I think I would actually summon Ronaldo as well now. I think it's time.
You say you'd summon him? Like as a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I summon you, Ronaldo. Yeah, I do agree with you, because I think Rashford's starting to fade a little bit now. He did the first 45. He was all right. Again, people are probably going to disagree with me and tell me that he's played shit, but I thought he was all right. Just my personal.
Mark in the chat saying waiting for Casemiro to come on. I think in the next 5 to 10 minutes he'll be on.
I think we need him. We need that defensive calmness. Odegaard, look how much space Odegaard's got.
I think the moment he comes on, we shut off Odegaard. I think we need that defensive figure in there. Yeah.
Yeah, we need Casemiro on here. I think he leaves it another 10 minutes till the 65th, and then I think he brings Casemiro on.
Yeah, I think the max limit has to be 65th. Before that,
he'll be there with Sako. He's had a terrible game against Sako. Terrible game.
Mark in the chat saying Rashford has been fading for a year now.
He was all right in the first 45 minutes. He was linking up play well with Antony. He weren't awful.
Yeah. He's been average. He's not. He's been doing okay. Yeah.
He's all right. Like, is that Antony coming off?
I think so. Yeah, Ronaldo is coming in for Antony.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which means Rashford is going to play off the wings.
Yeah. I would put Sancho over to the right. It's a weird one, though, because Antony puts a lot of crosses in, so Ronaldo's kind of like, but I would put Rashford on the left, Sancho over to the right, Ronaldo up top.
I mean, it could have to do with the fact as well we've got Real Sociedad pretty soon.
Yeah. And obviously aerial presence, it's a set piece from Arsenal now. We need to be really careful on this. Odegaard's dangerous from these. Whips it in. McTominay wins the header. That's one thing McTominay's good for as well. His height in the box. He does actually win a lot of things aerially.
He's looked good today. I think McTominay has.
There's no two ways about it.
Exactly.
We could talk. If you actually analyse his performance, he's actually done okay.
Yeah.
It works now. I think Sancho's still over on the left-hand side. He's going to play his man on the right, but I don't like Rashford on the right.
Yeah.
Switched off there. Well played, the Sancho. Win that, Ronaldo. Thought it was a little bit of a foul, but okay. Oh, God.
Casemiro going to come on soon as well.
Yeah, but he's needed. He's needed.
McTominator ball tracking systems have gotten a firmware update.
What did you say?
Mark is saying The Terminator ball tracking systems have gotten a firmware update.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, quite a lot of people joining and out for this watch along. It's nice. Nice to see the numbers. Nice to see people subscribing and liking. Who? What?
1-1.
Oh, Saka. Fuck's sake, Saka scored. I missed that then. And also it kind of like threw me off because I was like, what? Oh, I missed it. I can't react to it because I don't know what's going on. I need to see the replay. I was mid kind of.
We were completely out of position. Out of position.
Oh, is that Varane?
Yeah.
Varane plays a bad pass, gives it away. Good interception from Dalot, I think it was, but then Saka picks up on a second ball. Yeah, Varane doesn't do great there.
Casemiro on straight away.
One lapse of concentration there, though. Ruins.
Exactly. And it had to happen. We were under pressure completely. Every single moment we were under pressure.
I mean, it sets it up for an interesting game now for these next 30 minutes. But you can see it, like you said, then, innit? He was under the cosh. He was creating things. Wow, Saka's socks are ripped to bits. Yeah, now this is like, where's your bottle at?
Can't say it was unexpected. Sam saying our aggression has disappeared from the first half. Yeah. And I think that's where Casemiro should come on.
You think about that intensity the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Arsenal can get a sniff. That's a great tackle from Bruno Fernandes. But he gives it back away. Don't foul. Don't foul. On Sandro. Keepers. Well played. Yeah. Just a little small, like a lapse in concentration for Varane causes him a goal. That's how high it is at this level. You switch off at any second at all. Oh, he's got to be offside there. You're miles offside. I don't even know why he played that pass then.
Yeah. Mark saying, hope we start to pick up the intensity again. Yeah. We definitely have to if we want to win this one.
It comes down to fitness again.
Yeah.
I think Sancho looks a little bit leggy as well. He looks knackered.
Yeah.
Whew. Wow, winning at half-time, United's record at Old Trafford, 305 games, 23 draws, 0 defeats, and loads of wins. I didn't see the wins, but we've never lost a game when we've been winning at half-time at Old Trafford. How much
Sam saying I'd bring Casemiro on for sure. Make sure that midfield can push up a bit.
Oh, it's good play. Malacia, good tackle. Very good tackle. First one he's actually won against Saka.
Yeah.
That's a good pass as well to Marcus Rashford in behind. Rashford loses it. Gabriel does well against him there. Oh, a bit of scrapping off the ball.
Fred is coming on.
He's offside. Is he offside? Yeah. Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, Fred is coming on.
Instead of Casemiro, or both?
No, just Fred is coming on right now.
Yeah, you need that person breaking up play. That's why I thought Fred would start.
Mark saying definitely Casemiro. I'm absolutely surprised we have yet to do so. Sam saying Rashford is infuriating. Ashley Dallow saying Varane doing a Maguire. Casemiro should have been in from the start of the second half. Yeah, he had to be because we don't really have that defensive figurehead in our midfield right now.
Yeah. Interesting to see who comes off.
I think it's got to be Eriksen.
They are knocking it about really well. Like the dragging players left, right, and centre.
I think at the moment either Eriksen or Sancho gets subbed off for Fred.
Yeah, I agree. I'd agree with that. Good clearance.
Mark saying as much as I'm happy to see Ronaldo playing, we should have subbed Casemiro on first. Sam saying our fullbacks are getting pulled apart. Yes, they are.
Mm,
We can't deal with this constant pressure. We need Casemiro. We need someone to, just solidify that defensive line a bit because it's constant pressure for us right now. We can't
yeah.
seem to break things apart and move forward right now.
And also, I can't hear what the atmosphere is like in a stadium or anything, but I hope they're making it loud because this is
Yeah,
times like this in games where it's like super competitive. You need that crowd for an extra edge. Time on.
Fred is being instructed a lot.
Yeah. Go snap him, mate. Break up that play. Don't let him shoot. Basically, what he's telling him. Do not move away from their attackers. Just stick on him, whoever it is. Because
And don't shoot or
they're shifting it about too easy here. I'm enjoy people dropping in. Jesus.
what's that?
When we get
Ra-
what?
Rashford.
Rashford. Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes! Come on, Marcus. The average striker. Why are you playing him? Marcus Rashford. Get in. Fucking get in. Big goal when we needed it. Massive goal, that. Under the push a little bit. I can't remember who played it in behind. Someone played it in, but we're 2-1 up.
I think it was Ericsson.
Again, was it Christian Eriksen again?
Yeah.
He needs that goal as well, Rashford. He fucking needs it. Let's watch this again because I missed it again. I got distracted. I was like, what? Eriksen picks it up. Number 6 gives it Bruno. Bruno, the outside of his foot from Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
And Rashford drills it home. Love to see it.
Ten Hag is still not happy. Ten Hag is still not happy.
Because before that goal, defensive shambles all over the place. Wing backs, not great.
That was a really, really good, well-weighted pass. And then Rashford 1v1 doesn't miss.
Get in, Marcus Rashford.
Bruno with the assist.
He doesn't just feed kids. He bags goals as well. Take that, you piece of shits.
Yeah, I knew it. Fred is coming on for Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
Sam saying McFred, not happy about it. Mark saying, what minute are you guys on? Lewis Jackson saying yes. McFred is an inevitability. Sam saying, I'll shut my mouth, LOL. Come on. Mark saying LGGGG. Rashford.
Yeah, sorry, anyone who's watching, if they're watching it purely through Sky, I'm on Now TV, so it might be a little bit behind, so apologies if it is, but you obviously got that reaction before myself, so I didn't expect it. On the attack again. Yeah, if we do score, Shreyas, don't tell me. I want to be pleasantly surprised.
Okay. Should I keep you in a suspense?
Yeah, please. Because I like the element of surprise.
David De Gea with the free kick.
Come on. Half an hour to go. I mean, what a massive fucking result this could be.
Delo's looking a bit comforted now, a bit in his comfort zone. First half, he looked really, really wary.
I don't want to create this like kind of side narrative with our players, right? But a lot of the games I have watched, Jadon Sancho, when it gets to like the 60th minute, he looks knackered all the time.
Yeah.
Every game. Me and Sam were discussing it even after the first couple of games of the season. And we were saying maybe he's still ill or maybe there's still something up with him or whatever. He just looks weird. He didn't look fit at all. I know he's not the quickest of players anyway, but his off the ball work hasn't been.
Yeah, it hasn't been that great. I think he's still adapting maybe to the new system, and I think another factor is he hasn't really had that much of the ball.
Oh, we're in. Bruno. Oh, he saved it. That was a big chance. Big chance. Ronaldo, McTominay. Oh, out for a corner. We could have made it 3-1 then.
Yeah, looking much better now.
Yeah, Ronaldo pressing from the front, forces a mistake. Exactly. Bruno gets it, tries dinking, but Ronaldo was there. I don't know if he was in an offside position or not, but...
I don't think it's offside.
No. I'm saying when Bruno tried chipping it, Ronaldo was to the right of him. He could have played a pass to him there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eriksen with ball in. Ronaldo. Oof. Oh man, me fucking skipping beats.
I mean, the biggest thing in this match that I will take out is whenever we've played much more on the ball, we've scored. It's like we've pretty much invited Arsenal to just provide us with the pressure to score a goal.
This game has been like a pattern of waves. It's been like
Exactly.
Arsenal 10 minutes, us for 10 minutes, Arsenal 10 minutes. Like, oh, it's been a good game, to be fair. Very good game. I must admit.
Sam saying,
20
what a
minutes.
game is this? Mark saying, I'm behind you guys by like 20 seconds.
Oh, is that?
LMR was celebrating a United goal while Arsenal had possession on my screen. Uh, Dude pulling magic, disappearing acts. Sam saying
Played Fred.
Arsenal
Sorry.
have fallen apart. Mark Ronaldo doesn't press. LOL. Running goal to make 3-1. Let's make it happen.
No, McTominay gives it away. Fucking hell. Basically,
McTominay gets booked.
McTominay's basically
Secret
just
kills.
tombstone pile drived one of their players. I don't know
Exactly.
what the fuck happened there.
Exactly. And it means he's
Fucking
going to
hell.
be suspended for the next game.
Yeah. Which, some people might be happy about if they don't like him.
That's
That was coming up,
definitely
wasn't
means.
it?
Yeah.
I think now is the time to bring Casemiro on. Now is the time.
No. Yeah.
20 minutes to go. Take McTominay off. Bring Casemiro on. You've then got Casemiro, Fred, Bruno, Eriksen, Rashford, Ronaldo. Jesus on the edge. Oh, not bad. Not bad opportunity. Mate, oh man, I really want to win this game. 19 minutes to go. And I'm like, I feel ridiculously edgy. Like I've had about 10 cans of Monster. And my head's just like, whoa,
So
please.
I think a Ronaldo goal will definitely top it off.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. 100%. What was you say your prediction? You said 2-0, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember what Sam said. Did Sam say 1-1, I think?
I
He
think
said a
Sam
draw.
went for a draw.
Yeah. I said 1-0. And I think Adam might have said 2-1, actually.
Yeah.
So Pablo Vieira from Porto, the new signing's coming on, and Nketiah's coming on as well.
Which means Odegaard is coming off and Jesus.
He might put Nketiah on for Thinger. Ronaldo's in behind. Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if he's onside or not. He's on the. It's a bit shit, that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit rushed, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he was offside. Looks offside.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How are we feeling, guys? 18 minutes to go.
Mark saying McTominay to tombstone takedown. Dan saying need to bring on Casemiro. Midfield is looking a bit shaky. Casemiro does indeed need to come in for McTominay. Yeah, I think either
Yeah.
McTominay or Eriksen. Either way, we need a defensive figurehead. And
Yeah.
I'll have to switch my AirPods.
He's dying.
Yeah, the next case is going to be
So
used
for
now.
Arsenal, we've got Nketiah, Smith Rowe, and Pablo Vieira. And coming off, we have Odegaard, I think that is, number 10. Captain, coming off for Arsenal. Yeah, he's coming off. This could be Arsenal's first loss of the season. In flying form. United ending another run again. Could be, and then Smith Rowe is on for. Who's he on for? Lokonga. So Lokonga's off there for Smith Rowe. And Nketiah is on for Zinchenko. Fuck knows how they're going to mix that up. I don't know how they're going to. I think Pablo Vieira will go where Lokonga was. Nketiah, I don't know because Zinchenko's come off. So I don't know who's going to replace Zinchenko in that left back. Maybe Saka will go to left back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or Ben White's gone to left back and then fuck knows. I have no idea what's going on there.
Maybe they're going for a formation change altogether.
Yeah. I'm having a look now to see. Good tackle. What? Are they really giving a foul for that?
Uh,
Fucking hell. I'm really nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Really, really nervous.
Just need
You
to
know,
hold on for a little longer. Just a little longer. Just 17 minutes,
I,
15
d-
minutes basically.
I don't get how the players do it. If I was on that pitch now, I'd be shitting a brick. I'd be like, oh, honestly, I really would. Like, well, that's why they get paid the money, I guess. The big bucks.
Mark saying I'll be very happy for Manchester United to deliver Arsenal the first loss. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. The first loss and that too to Manchester United.
Oh,
And
100%, yeah. And
another,
we go 2 points behind City and 3 points behind Arsenal, I think, if we
yeah,
win this.
2 points behind City, 2 points behind
Yeah.
Tottenham. I think on the same level of points as Brighton, or maybe 1 point behind them. And
Oh, Eriksen's in. He's onside, I think. Christian Eriksen, Rashford's in there. Is it 3-1? Yes! Let's go! Rashford again! Sitting down them fucking haters. Let's go! Marcus Rashford, 3-1. Arsenal in the fucking mud. Let's go! Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing with that. Killed the game off. United as a team. Erik Ten Hag. Oh, I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Ronaldo takes it into play. Gives it to Bruno. Is it Eriksen's onside as well?
yeah.
Eriksen makes like a deep run. Gets in. Plays
That's so
Rashford in.
haptic.
Rashford's onside as well. To make it 3-1. Get in. Fucking get in. Rashford with a brace and an assist. Ten Hag. Risky moves,
Mark saying,
but it's fucking
Mark
paying
is
off.
saying, Mark is saying, LMAO, I'm still waiting to see the goal.
Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry, but the goal's been and gone now. We're 3-1 up, mate. I hope you enjoy it, but my
Rashford's
throat
third goal of the season,
killing.
already outscored himself for last season.
That's just took a lot of fucking pressure off, and that's sent
Yeah.
absolute shockwaves through the Premier League.
Yeah, it has
Shockwaves.
to.
Yeah.
We might not be there to win the league yet, but we are definitely in contention for top
No,
four, at
but it
least for
doesn't
now.
matter. It doesn't matter about it's progress, innit? Right?
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
progress, and we're showing we're winning games. Scored 3 against Arsenal,
Yeah.
who have been the best team in
And
form alongside Man
exactly.
City.
And it's not even that Arsenal are playing a weaker team or something like that. They're playing a really, really good side, the side that has gotten them 15 points in the first 5.
Yeah.
So if we can take the game to them in this kind of a scenario, I think we'll be good to at least notch up at least 60 or 65 points more than last season
I
easily.
mean, if Marcus Rashford scores another goal, he's got his tally for last season. His tally for last
Exactly.
season was 4
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maguire's warming up. Casemiro's warming up. Ilanga's warming up. I mean, if I'm Ten Hag now, I don't blame him, to be honest. I'm probably
Yeah.
going to a back 5 and just seeing this game out. Well played. What? How's that there, ball? Yeah, Casemiro will show things up here.
Sam saying in the chat, can't wait for AFTV to start asking for Arteta out. Dan saying,
Get the
what's going on?
popcorn out. Robbie, where you at? Where you at, Robbie? Yeah.
Dan is saying, what is going on? McFred is playing Tiki Taka in the middle of 5 Arsenal players.
You always rely on Dan for the comedy, can't you? We need to switch on here now. We need to be. Don't let it get to your heads too much. Good clearance from Malacia. Very good clearance. Rashford chasing, hunting down the ball, putting pressure on. Oh, he's won it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone out. It's gone out for a throw-in. My bad, my bad. It's nice to see him actually off, because that's one thing that Rashford usually gets criticised for as well, is off-the-ball work. But
It has gotten much, much
he's
better.
given it absolutely everything this game. Absolutely everything. But I think he'll be next off me for Casemiro, Rashford.
Yeah.
Because he's given everything. He's knackered. Get it away, get it away. Oh, Jesus in behind. That was the weirdest clearance ever.
I think this is going to be the first time in quite some time I'll struggle to actually figure out who's going to be man of the match.
Oh, Lissandro down and Rashford down, wanting changes. Rashford's pulled something.
Yeah.
And Lissandro has his groin as well. That is not good. That is like a toe kick to the fucking
I think two subs. I think Elanga is going to come on. Casemiro is definitely coming on as well.
He looks gutted.
Yeah.
Rashford's pulling his hamstring as well at the back of his leg. I don't know if anyone heard that then, but when I said when Rashford pulled his shorts up, my girlfriend went, "Ooh."
Yeah, Casemiro and Maguire are going to replace Rashford and Martinez.
Martinez is smiling. Don't know why. If you're injured, mate. And Maguire's on. Oh.
The prodigal son returns.
Yeah, I'll let him get on with his business. But I think it's a bit weird bringing Maguire on for the last 10 minutes of a game.
I mean, if Martin is injured, he hasn't really got another option.
Ben White's gone off. I really hope Rashford and Lissandro aren't injured. Like,
I think it's
heavily injured.
I think it's just because of over fatigue.
Oh, he's give it on the edge. Smith Rowe. Martinelli against Dalot. Good tackle from Dalot. Done much better. Much better there. Diego Dalot's getting forward. Switches play. Good ball, that, to be fair, to Christian Eriksen. Very good ball.
Who would you pick for man of the match today?
Very good question. Casemiro gives it away. Gives a silly transition away there, and Maguire's just basically pushed Jesus over.
Yeah, and he's got a booking. Yeah, yellow. Maguire gets yellow already.
Yeah, he had to do that there, though, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
That's bad from Casemiro, that. Really bad. Silly for someone of his stature. Also, stupid place to give away a free kick. But if you look at the goals that we've conceded, come away from silly moments. Varane, the first goal they scored that got chalked off, came off from giving it away silly from Eriksen, even though he got fouled. The actual goal they scored was from Varane playing it out in a silly position. They win it in the final third, go and score. So we're actually the only opportunities that they're really carving out that are good ones are the ones we're giving them.
Yeah, exactly. And we were in the chat saying the same thing. Oh no, not Maguire, please no. Mark saying AFTV, it'll happen, Mark, you know it will. Mark saying Fridge needs to come on for season bloopers reels. Daniel Raj saying Ronaldo needs the praise as well. He has been the catalyst for all of our attacks. Mark saying Arteta bringing 4D chess, sending Agent Slap to score 2 goals and equalize. Casemiro looks a bit off pace.
Yeah. Well, does that then feed into the narrative why Ten Hag hasn't been playing him?
Yeah.
Because he needs to get up to speed with the Prem.
Could be.
Could be one of the reasons. Oh, whoever's just put the red in front of that is going to have a fucking concussion, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That must have hurt. He rifled that ball. Ah! He just fell over. Don't know who that was. He plays in Ronaldo. Oh, he just overhits it. Just overhits it as well. Ronaldo was in then. There's smiles around Old Trafford, though. People are buzzing. There's tempo. There's aggressiveness.
This is the first time I'm happy as well.
Whoever that was just got sent to the gulag. He did. I thought he was gonna. I bet he felt like when he stood up there, and he was like, "Oh, I want the pitch to swallow me up." I think it was Xhaka who fell over. 7 minutes to go plus added time. Eriksen, what's going on here? What? Is he moaning about a throw? Really? That ref's a fucking sausage, mate. He's making some weird calls all game in.
Yeah.
For anyone who's seen League of Gentlemen as well, I don't think you would have seen it, Shreyas, but people in the UK will know what I mean. That ref looks like he's out of League of Gentlemen. Them geezers are like, there's no room for you here. People know exactly what I'm talking about.
Dan in the chat
have a good look at the ref when you see him.
Dan in the chat saying that's why Ten Hag is not starting Casemiro. It seems the tenacity is missing. Sam saying, yeah, maybe he's not up to speed. Ten in the chat saying true. Yeah.
This is
That's
why it's
pretty much
important
all it.
sometimes when you look at two sides of it, why it could be potentially starting, why it couldn't be potentially starting.
Yeah, yeah,
Not just
exactly.
having one view on everything and being like, oh, we just bought him, he should start, he should start. Oh, well, let's have a look at why he's not. You know what I mean? No, not a foul. You're not getting a foul for that, mate. Get up, you fucking idiot. Get up. Look at that ref. Everyone knows, League of Gentlemen. Yeah, Maguire doesn't really do anything there. Just sort of shows him away. I mean, obviously, if Lissandro's injured, he'll have to come back into it. But he's got his work cut out getting back into that team, hasn't he? When Lissandro and Varane are playing.
I hope it's not a big injury. I hope he's back because he's kicked into really, really good form for the first time in quite some. I think it's been the first time in a lot of years. I would even say that our defensive line has looked stable.
Yeah. The weird thing is as well, Lissandro for Ajax never got injured. He was available for
Yeah,
every single game.
yeah.
So
I think
I
it's
hope.
just the volume. I think it's just been. It's not really been those many days till when we've had that high intensity of a game, and maybe he couldn't get the rest he needed. But yeah, I hope it's just because of fatigue, or maybe just because of a little bit to do with the fitness levels. Because can't have Maguire back in the squad.
I bet
Dancing Maguire.
Severe, who's on the channel, has got a lot of friends who are
Yeah,
Arsenal fans, and he says this
yeah,
is like the biggest game of the year for him, which for a lot of us is as well. Like Liverpool, Arsenal, when they come into town, massive games. I bet he's just sat there with a whiskey now, like texting all his mates.
it's
Yeah,
done.
yeah, it's done. Yeah. Or just like a Thanos emoji where it's like click.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Love to
Dan
see
in the
it.
chat saying Maguire thought Nketiah is jumping to hug him, and big up to Maguire who actually hugged him.
Yeah.
Sam is saying hit him like a bird flying into a window.
Yeah, it was, really was. Just need to keep the concentration now. Don't undo all your hard work. You've got 4 minutes plus added time for a massive performance. Huge
Mark
performance. Because
saying
it was a period in that second half where
yeah,
it was 2-1 and we was like well, even when it was 1-1 and they're gonna go on to win this game here.
yeah.
Saka in
I think
behind. Malacia slides. Good block from Casemiro. Great anticipation, reading of the game.
Mark in the chat saying I wonder if we actually rejected the Chelsea advance for Maguire.
Interesting. Well played, Fred. Fred's done all right as well. So come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nasty. Saka's just gone in on Malacia. Yellow card for Saka. That was a bad tackle, that. Varane letting him know, giving a piece of his mind. Maybe in a bit of French. Relez-vous, that's it. Relez-vous. Yeah, it was late, that. Very late.
Yeah. You had to be booked.
Poor Malacia as well.
Sam saying probably didn't offer enough money that the Glazers wanted since they spent 80 million on him. Dan saying the key to this performance is Rashford and Bruno are heading back into their earlier form from the previous seasons.
I love to see it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what watch Arsenal Fan TV have a fucking meltdown after this. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We're winning. If you haven't subscribed already, please do hit that button and like the video.
Yeah. Sam saying Malacia looked shaky, but seems to have shut Saka down. Yeah, in the second half, he looked much more. I think both our fullbacks have looked much more comfortable on the ball. I think in the first half, it was a bit too much to handle because of the constant pressure we were put under. But yeah, the second half, we look a bit more stable than the first half.
Ten Hag having words with Eriksen there.
Yeah.
He really seems to be one of his favourite players, doesn't he, Christian Eriksen? Since he's come in, he can go all around the pitch. Yeah, look, player of the match, Christian Eriksen. I probably agree with that, to be fair. He's been instrumental in pretty much everything.
Yeah. Work rate, creativity, passing, accuracy, even shooting, everything is. And yeah, Eriksen has been awarded the man of the match.
Yeah.
Who would you give your man of the match award to? Because there's still Martinez and Varane who have had absolutely amazing games. McTominay's looked decent.
Honestly,
Rashford has got 2 goals.
I'd
Anthony,
give it Rashford or Ericsson. Genuinely,
yeah,
I would.
yeah.
I would. I thought Anthony was great as well when he was on, but Ericsson, yeah, but Varane give it away for the goals. I thought that was a bit thing. Malacia and Dallo haven't been great on the wings.
Yeah, they've looked
Santos,
better in the second. Yeah,
yeah, it'd have to be for me Ericsson or
Rashford or
Rashford.
Eriksen.
Yeah, but I'll give it Rashford because he's had a lot of criticism.
Yeah.
And 2 goals and assist against Arsenal and the form they're in at the minute, you can't argue
Mark
with.
in the
But
chat saying also Eriksen is a really good positive addition to the locker room and also on the field. Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is. I think he's bringing the squad together whenever he's playing. He's able to link up quite well with Bruno as well.
I'm just sending a message.
Yeah. Just a few more minutes and
Coming United. What added time? How much added time we got?
I think
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
I think after subbing off Odegaard, they've completely.
Thought it was in behind them. Is that Fred playing like left wing? What the fuck? Wow, great tackle from Casemiro and Jesus there. Done really well. And once he gets up to speed with the Premier League, he's going to be a monster. In that. Why is he open there? Lapse of concentration. Why? Far too much time on the ball.
Mark in the chat saying that's not even talking about his vision and passes. Arteta is about to cry. Dan saying, McTominay, you dumb, celebrate that tackle for God's sake.
The quadruple's on. Oh, fucking hell.
Next year, the Champions League.
Yeah, Jesus. 3 minutes to go. You would think, I really don't want to jinx it, you would think we've got the 3 points. They've got to score 2 goals. Maguire
I think
puts a
the
foot in.
moment
Good tackle.
I think the
Good
moment
tackle.
they subbed off Odegaard, they lost that creative spearhead. They've looked good, but they've not looked as dangerous as they looked with Odegaard on.
That was a good effort. Yeah, Odegaard really knits that play together, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's their focal point for them, obviously being the captain and all, but
I would honestly take him if the opportunity was there.
we'll be live for the preview in a couple of minutes, guys. Straight
For the
after
review.
the review, sorry. This is why me and Shreyas work so well.
And saying McTominay deserves his praises too. I mean, this is the first time McTominay has been consistent in his life.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I
think it's one of them. There was always this kind of myth surrounding McTominay saying, why did the managers keep playing him? Why did he keep playing? Why did he keep doing this? Maybe he was seeing this in training, and then when he got onto the pitch, he was like, well, he's not doing it. And he was just waiting for that. Look, it's only a couple of games. Oh, Fred's in. Plays it up to the back post. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo's in. Oh, couldn't play him in. But he was available there for the chance.
Yeah.
You can tell Ronaldo's dying to get on that score sheet.
Yeah.
He really wanted that goal then. Good ball from Fred, to be fair.
Yeah. Mark saying even the ball flies slower when Maguire hits it.
Yeah.
Like it genuinely looks like Maguire slows gravity on the ball.
Yeah. 1 minute left. We've got a corner. Christian Eriksen to take it. Run that clock down. Maybe booked him, actually. He just booked him. Ball goes in. Ronaldo heads. And then Jesus brings it out. He's so good at dribbling on the ball.
Yeah.
Plays a great ball in behind for Nketiah. Malacia's done well. Stands up to it. Well done. Well done,
Yeah, he
lad.
waited.
I don't know what McTominay's doing there. Gives it away. Time. That's it. I think that's it now. 10
Yeah, I
seconds,
think
15 seconds. Whew. Well done,
it's done.
lads. Great
Full time.
performance.
Let's
3,
go.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
And we're done.
Yeah.
It's Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. Tonight, these quadruple winning champions, supposedly the best team in the league, have just been put to the sword by Eric Ten Hag. So suck that to all the Arsenal fans. And we've won 3-1. And now we're 2 points behind him. Fucking take that. Love it. Love it. Anthony gets a goal in his debut. Marcus Rashford with 2 goals, who a lot of people were doubting beforehand. You know, he's had his critics, but he's fucking played a great game. Christian Eriksen, unbelievable again today. Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Lots of comments in the chat. Let's go. Love it, Mark.
Let's go.
Glory, glory, Man United. Compliment is such a hit at this. Samsung Maguire sounds like a boat.
Subscribe to the channel. We've beat Arsenal. Please hit that subscribe button. We're going to go off and do the preview now. Sam's going to join us for that. Maybe
The
one
review
more
once again.
review. Sorry, I keep fucking saying that. Yeah, my bad. We're going to do a quick review of it now. 20 minutes. Do our player ratings, and yeah, we'll chat. So we'll see you. Come join us in about 5 minutes time.
Yeah.
When we jump on. Cheers, guys. United 3-1. Arsenal, get in. We'll see you soon.